Hello, hello. Metroid Prime continues. I know, this is right here, and I've been playing it, and it's very good. But no, we're playing Metroid Prime, which is also. Wait, this is the wrong user account. I didn't even need to change user accounts because there's multiple files, right? I could have just gone to my primary one, but I forgot that there's separate files. You kind of get used to in this day and age, each profile having its own specific save game. You should get around to Dread if you are a Metroid fan. And I say that again as someone who's only gotten to play a relatively small handful of Metroid games, as I've not played the other Primes, I've not played the original Metroid, I've not played that other game, and I've not played Metroid 2. But I would say Dread, I think, feels the best to play out of all the Metroid games that I've played. And I'm not going to get into the plot or anything because that would be hypocritical. And again, we're playing Prime, not Dread. But I will say that I think Samus finally feels as to control. She feels as agile and acrobatic and powerful and strong as she's always supposed to have been. But it just never really clicked. Also, I love the parry. Ooh, I love that parry. It's so good. Someone tries to dive bomb me, and I just go, heck you, bird, and I smack it away and shoot it. And I get all my health back. It's great. Yeah, it's on sale right now. Or at least it was on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale. Now, granted, I know sale doesn't mean much in Canadian dollar, but I hope the volume is still good, by the way. I'm pretty sure there's still jetpack pirates out here. Or like... Oh, not jetpack, just like regular pirates. Hi. Goodbye. Anybody else want to ragdoll at me? Clearly somebody does. Where are you? Are you on this little... Oh, you're here. I don't think that's very sporting that you can reach me, and I can't reach you without having to go up here. Making me get my steppies in. That's what I thought. You good? Okay. Already scanned that. Okay, I can go in here. Also, off stream, I did go back to the frigate because I had missed 2 energy tanks in there. So now I have, I'm just missing 4. I don't know if there's still, like, I can think of at least a couple that, ooh, boy, are ahead that I can't get yet. But I don't know if there's any behind me that I missed. Mega turret. Perimeter defense turret reinforced with energy shielding. Frustrated with inferior armor plating on standard defense turrets, the Space Pirates added energy shielding to a modified heavy cannon. The new shielding and increased beam strength make the Mega Turret an effective point defense weapon. What is the budget just for Space Pirate stuff, generally? Like, the amount of space credits, dinero, they must spend on tech is a lot. You know what? Another thing I like about Dread is that energy and missile pickups automatically come to you, which is great. Auto turret malfunction. Oh well, yeah, it sure did malfunction. I wonder who did that. Budget as much as you can grab. Yeah, I guess that's about right. Oh, hello, new friends. In the wrong spectrum. Hang on, buddy. I need to be able to see you. I can't scan you. Okay. Oh, the guy in my face. But I froze him. Now can I scan? Oh, this is just a travesty. Hang on. I just want to scan you for the data. Give me the data. Oh, you're dead now. Well, and I took entirely too much damage from that, I suppose. How did I freeze one, and I can't seem to freeze this guy? Oh well. I'm killing them entirely too soon. That's not what I want. Oh, it's just a regular shadow pirate. I thought it would be a different kind because they were cloaked, but no, they're just gone now. Okay, well, I took all that damage for no reason. That sucks. But what can you do? Am I gonna have to walk through with the pain visor? Because they're all cloaked? Actually thinking about it, yeah, those are the melee guys that spent All their energy uncloaking themselves. Never mind, they're not new. We've seen them already, and I just forgore. As one is often prone to doing when one only gets to play a game once a week. You forgore. Someday we may remember, but for now we forgore. Yeah, I know there's a door back there, but oh, hang on, I can scan this. I only lost a single tank. Yeah, I got lots left. Access prohibited. That was a very useful scan. What is the parry like in Samus Returns, since I have not gotten to play that? I know you're in here. Oh. Different guys are in here. Oh, these are the guys I was thinking of. The new scan. Herp. Yeah, if you could, like, a little closer so I can... Oh, that did so much damage. I feel like I should just go back and heal and then try again. Because this is a long spurt. Wave Trooper, space pirate armed with wave beam technology. Space pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the wave beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your Chozo-designed originals, but still quite potent. Oh, they're ripping me off. This is the best value wave beam. We have wave beam at home. Oh, please. Great, now I'm down 2. You know what I forget often is that you can sidestep. Right, I'm taking so much damage already. That's bad. Because it's something I don't do a lot unless I'm fighting those beetles. Please. But also there's a lot of things in my way. Are you dead yet? I would like you to stop functioning. Cool. I would like it even better if you drop some energy for me. Oh, thank you. That didn't seem like much at all. In fact, I didn't even see my health go up, but maybe it did while I was reading that the doors had been unlocked. Okay. You stop dead when you parry, and absolutely every enemy almost requires the parry to defeat. Ugh. I'm just poking around here. Anything else I can scan? Secrets for me? No, no secrets for Sammy. Secrets for me? Microfractures present in Bendasium Blastgate. Maybe Bendasium's power bombs. Oh, I hear that Geiger counter sound. That sweet, sweet sound of the Geiger counter. Okay. Who's gonna come and kill me now? I guess I gotta roll through, but I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Why must you make me pull out the pain visor, dude? I really don't wanna. I did not get the power bombs last time. No, I think you get them in here, but you know, don't quote me on that. Hi, 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 hi. My friend. We can't keep doing this. Thank you. Okay, cool. Maybe if we just talked it out with the space pirates. I don't know. Maybe I could introduce the concept of unionizing to them. I don't know if Samus knows about unionizing, but surely they would like someone to maybe advocate for like better working conditions. I feel like being a space pirate is not a very fun or fulfilling career. I'm still not entirely sure if like space pirates are a discrete species or just a gang of several different alien species that are vaguely organized under Ridley and Mother Brain. I'm not sure. Is there such a thing as a bounty hunter union? I don't know. Maybe Samus and Captain Falcon and Fox McCloud, they can all get together and figure something out. Unit ident code EPG8642, batch 23, field designation Elite Pirate Alpha. Stasis tank hull reinforced with Bendasium alloy plates. Well, I don't know why you would tell me that. I mean, why on earth would I break that on purpose? That seems silly. Recommended battle systems for elite pirates are as follows: shoulder-mounted plasma artillery cannon, repulsion shield, wave-quake projector, energy siphon system, and retractable wrist bayonets. Whist bayonets.
Recording to logbook.
Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 110019. Initial Project Helix experiments with space pirate embryos were disastrous. The phase-on infusion process degenerated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirates lived to maturity. The few that survived their infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Sclera made a recent breakthrough in which parasite studies with a phase-on strain, codenamed Vertigo, were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully fused Vertigo phase-on with space pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. Whist bayonets. I'm not recovering from that. Platform systems active. Yeah, space pirate embryos seem to imply a species, but also space pirates sounds like an organization and not a discrete species. But then I guess they've just always been called that. I don't know, did they name themselves? Did someone else look at the marauding activities they were pulling off and said, hey, pirates? And they're like, yeah, you know what? That's right. Piracy. What are you gonna do about it? Send Samus after us, I guess. Maybe don't do that. Oh, great, more guys. Are you the wave trooper guys? I can't see very well. You are perp. You are perp. It is handy how they get stunned by the wave beat. I appreciate that. Don't appreciate that. Oh, okay. Sorry, hang on a minute. I slipped. Give me a mo. Give me a mo. If I can go back to Dread for a mo. I also feel like the parry system in that game suits me a little better than this. Not that this is by any means bad, because it's not. Prime also feels very good to play, but I am not used to shoot. I am used to sort of the immediacy of a Goomba stomp. So smacking things is a little more natural to me. Let's see, I need to find a way up. Yeah, you get to slap bugs. I only wish I could scan things, because I don't know what anything's called, so I don't know what to curse at. I mean, I say curse, you know, I just say heck you bird, they look like birds. Discreet from Chozos. I wouldn't say heck you bird to them. Security alert, all stations. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Talon 4. The Hunter is among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on sight. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. Platform systems active. That's a much nicer note. Also, hello, Kapotoko. Another big Metroid fan has joined us. Oh. What is that up there? There's a fella up there. Hello, fella. They're never nice fellas, are they? Ow, please. Please. Oh, great. I'm all the way down here. Well, I'm glad Samus does not take fall damage. Oh! Kind of a shame the pirates also don't take fall damage. Oh. Never mind. Maybe they do take fall damage. I genuinely don't know if maybe one of my shots grazed him as I was charging, or he just simply did himself in. Sorry. I'm not really sorry. Don't tell them that, though. Maybe I'll send a card to his hospital. Attention all units, report to your battle stations. Failure to comply with this order is an act of treason. Treason is punishable by termination. I mean, it sounds like you're gonna get terminated no matter what you do. Industrial pulse beam online. Auto firing mode engaged. Is this a good idea? I mean, as long as it doesn't point at me, it's cool. Surface integrity at 31%. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. Surface integrity at 8%, etc. Surface integrity at 44%. Surface integrity at 13. Surface integrity at 42%. Presence of thermal power signature detected. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. And then one more. 23%. 23 skidoo. Okay. See, is there anything in here? No, it's just a busted wall. Let's ponder our orb in here. And just turn this around a little bit. And then, eject myself. I can't manually eject. I do have to explode myself out of that. Industrial grade pulse beam, mining configuration. Okay, well that's forward, but obviously one of these has to have a thing behind it. And it's probably going to be the one on the far left side, of course. But I'm going to have to blow all of these up. Q. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, that really doesn't seem like an efficient system. It seems like it would be very easy to break this thing. Thankfully, Samus only destroys things when she doesn't mean to. Oh, I already broke that one. Thought I... Oh, I didn't turn it far enough. Teehee. Okay. A little part of me wants to stand in front of it. Just a very, very little part. It would be not a good idea, but sometimes you just want to know, like, how much damage does that do, I wonder? Probably a lot. Oh, nope, not that. Oop. Okay, nothing here yet. It's gotta be one of the last ones, of course. Just a lone missile expansion, I'm sure. But, like, what, am I gonna not get the missile expansion? I mean, considering all the ones I've probably walked past so far, yeah, maybe. But this one... Nope. Well, look, whomever's been working here, they owe me a solid, because I basically did all their work for them. They could at least buy me lunch. Maybe there is 6 missile expansions in here, right? There would be if I didn't check. The universe would reconfigure itself simply to spite me. You know how those things work. It's like a Murphy's Law thing. I could just jump down, but out of respect to my health and Samus's ankles... Let me down, please. Okay, there we go. Camera gets a little wacky. Okay. Kinda hard to tell when I'm not gonna get zapped, but... Okay. There we go. It's so dark, I can't see. There we go. Okay, what's gonna kill me in here? Oh, it's one of you. Okay. Oh, wait, you're a new scan! Power Trooper. Space pirate armed with power beam technology. Space pirates have reverse-engineered several of your weapons, including the power beam. A flaw in the design makes these... Same as, the wave pirates out. The new wave pirates. I think they listen to Devo. What do you like to listen to, Ridley? I hope he has musical taste that he's very embarrassing. Please don't shoot me anymore. New wave boss of pirates. Da 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 da. Bum Bum, 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 ba, 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 ba. I mean, considering what happens after you play the new wave bossa nova in Majora's Mask, kind of new wave bossa pirates in a way. This hologram represents the central pillar in this room. The pillar contains several rotating sections. They can be moved to gain access to different areas. Rotation of the pillar will alter the path of if its magnetic rail tracks. I got there. I got there eventually. This is a rotation control unit for the lower section of the pillar. It requires power to operate. Okay, anything else for me to scan? So there is a track that I need to go up there. So let's get into rolly ball form. Oop, get in there, Sammy. Okay. Okay, excellent. And then one more. A rotation control unit for the middle section of the pillar. Let's see, one more. There we go. Okay. Up. Okay, and then I gotta rotate again. I'd say big brain time, but I seem to recall this being fairly uncomplicated. Knock on wood. I think one more. There we go. That looks good. It is a very large bomb slot compared to all the other ones. And again, I don't really know how the space pirates are powering it themselves. Like if they all just carry around their own personal magic 8-ball, which spits out energy when required. Oh, must we? I guess charge shots aren't really efficient when I could just spam. Yeah. And then he can't move. What a shame. Central pillar, but rotation control unit blocked by partial collapse of Bendasium wall. Alas. Uh-huh. What's up? Within mining compound? Is it where I'm going? Wow. But you know what? Thanks for looking out for me, navigational unit. I do actually genuinely appreciate it. Bamboos. Good. Bamboos. Oh, hi, Luce. How did Sonic Adventure 2 go? I'd say did you open your heart, but you already did. You did finish that one, so now you gotta live and learn, but that's later. Access to Phazon Mines level 2 granted. Please step into the hologram. Transport active. I played some Sonic music before the stream in honor of you and your exploits. A tribute. I mean, I know you weren't here to hear them, but a tribute. Oh, that is going to explode in my face. Is that a scan? No. I just know it's going to explode. You know, every video game's got to have exploding barrels. Or crates, as it were. I don't really want the missiles. There we go. I want the health basketballs. Hello to Nox 2. Oh, there's noxious odors in here. Oh, there was a whole guy up there and he's just dead. Sorry, were you like hiding an ambush from me and then I blew up your hidey hole? Sorry. Oh, let me in. Let me in. I think Luce was doing a fine job. Doesn't have to follow directions. It's a Sonic game. You kind of just run about and flail and hope for the best. Oh, another basketball. I do love a healthy basketball. As they say, ball is life. Quite literally. Okay, what's gonna try and kill me in here? More space pirates? Definitely more space pirates, of course, but where are they? Oh. You could just keep sleeping in there. And you're good. You're good. Oh, don't... That was expensive. Come on, man. Elite pirate. Phazon enhanced space pirate. Incredibly strong, armored, and well armed. Elite pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon systems absorb beam weapon shots. The nature of this system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well armed, the elite pirate is effective in close combat and at a distance. Their massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows for evasion and quick attacks. Oh lordy, coming. There's a thingy on your back. Can you hang? Don't hit me yet. Plasma artillery cannon. Unit has extreme thermal signature due to lack of shielding. Cannon connected to energy siphon systems to augment performance. Avoid beam weapon fire when energy siphon unit is active. Okay, so super missiles. Oh my. Okay, I think when he's holding his hand up, that means he's trying to siphon. Can I still get him with a missile like that? No. He does siphon when I do that. And I know I am pronouncing siphon really strangely. Whoop. Charging and moving is really awkward. You can't see the way I'm holding my controller. But... Oh no, I broke his cannon. I broke his spirit. I broke his spine. Oh. I guess all of that Phazon maybe makes them a little fragile, too. Ooh, but now there's lore. Give me the post-it notes. Okay, I'll get in there. Screw those guys and their dumb talk to the hand move. Why can I scan? Oh, because I don't have my... No, this is my scan visor. Am I just standing... I guess I do have to be in front of a monitor to read it. Weird, right? Wait, no, hang on. Oh, the music's still going. Well, you know, I can still read these. They're taking their sweet time. I'm gonna read a book while I wait. Consumption of elite nutrient mix by non-elite units is strictly prohibited. Failure to comply will result in a 50% ration reduction for a deca cycle. Don't steal the protein shakes of the elite, please. Security level TOW will be in effect until further notice. All leaves cancelled pending downgrade of alert status. No vacations for you. Oh, hi. Hang on. Bioform Samus Aran continues to assault our holdings on Talon 4, but where is she? Security has been compromised in multiple areas. Casualty rates are rising. Command has authorized a sizable bounty for the capture or termination of Iran. Report to your field officers for details. Hang on a minute. My dude. Oh, you're sorry. You're a new scan. Please stop hurting me. Ice Trooper, space pirate armed with ice beam technology. Guess what? It's the same commentary. 75% of the logbook. Wow. So good. Yeah. No, I guess I can't just missile them. Oh well. Okay, I know there's more of you. Where are you? Are you also coming down from above? I will admit, I'll be very disappointed if I try to read more logs and I get slapped again. Oh well. You're taking too long. No basketballs. Phazon Nutrient Vat. Elite pirate ration processing in progress. So this is the stuff you're not supposed to drink. Or you get your rations cut like Gumshoe. It's an Ace Attorney joke from my lawyer homeboys. Phazon Nutrient Vat. Elite pirate ration processing in progress. I wonder what it tastes like. Blue raspberry, maybe. A shipment of military-grade plasma artillery cannons is en route to Talon 4. The Egenoid Star Marines we acquired them from were letting them sit in a warehouse. Our elite pirates, on the other hand, will put them to good use very soon. Yeah, it's a fine justification. You weren't using them. Oh, hang on, I just heard something blow up. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Log, etc. Well, I guess I should read the dates in case someone is paying attention to chronology. 10-23-7. Security Command issued an all points alert after the fall of Zebes. The alert concerns bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a powered armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow salvage of her powered armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command. Dead or alive, it matters not. If you get her, we'll give you some blue raspberry as a treat. Log 11-1569. Investigations into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continue to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continued futility in this matter is made all the more significant in light of the recent lifeform readings we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicate that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amounts of phazon from the phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes accessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposits of phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be. It's the liquid stuff in sour warheads, or it's airheads. Multiple candy opinions. I have not had either of those. I do like sour flavors, but I'm not a candy person. Also, which door is forward? One of them is probably like a side room. I guess let's go up and find out whomstever is threatening to kill me.
Recording to logbook.
Log 11-2228. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off of data acquired from her assaults on our forces. Progress is slow, but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterwards. I love that lore. Says a lot, doesn't it? Sorry to those guys. Oh, rip to them, but I'm different. No one else has mastered hamster ball technology quite like Sammy. Hammy. Oh yeah, soccer. Football is going on. Samus was literally built different. Yeah, there's a horrifying giant monster inside. We need to free it. What if we can profit from it? Evaluation of plasma artillery cannons is complete. The weapons are fully functional, but a flaw has been discovered. Subpar thermal shielding gives them a high heat signature. This could make them easier to target for enemies with enhanced vision capabilities, but who would have those? Security alert. Computer systems compromised. Bioform Samus Aran has cracked our systems. The Hunter can access our system at will and is able to bypass most of our security programs. Use manual locking systems when possible. People are just leaving their passwords on post-it notes. Facility Command's request for elite pirate transfer to security forces granted. Prepare units EPG-8644 and EPG-8656 for field duty at once. Oh, there's 2 of them. Talon Metroid aggression levels are rising. Be alert for any attempts by Talon Metroids to escape from quarantine areas. Their energy absorption ability is not able to disrupt our force fields, but continued exposure to phazon may change things for the worse. I'll take him for walkies. Reports on Hunter activity are in. Analysis indicated that the Hunter is using morph ball technology to infiltrate our facilities. Recalibrate sensors to search for morph ball energy signatures. Well, there's so many little rolly tunnels for me. Canada and Venezuela are playing a game of Metroid Prime Federation Force Blast Ball. Correct.
Recording to logbook.
Log 1144 or 444. Results are in from field studies on the bioform group Chozo, who we believe are extinct. We believe that Talonflor was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire, brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from this dead race and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. It says a lot about their modus operandi. Operandi?
Recording to logbook.
That thing. Log 114528. Although we are still no closer to finding the artifacts of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spots of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system at long last. Once we do, the impact crater, and whatever creature it shelters, will be ours for the taking. Phazon-infused fungal harvesting continues. Replacement of decatriticale with phazon-infused fungal matter in elite ration mix has been authorized. Kombucha. Security requests deployment of elite pirates in Metroid quarantine areas. The high casualties suffered by standard pirate units deployed in Metroid areas is not acceptable. Reconfiguration of security drones authorized. Deploy new drones to mission critical areas immediately. And we could not, I don't like fighting those guys. Force field offline, access granted. Oh, well, thank you.
Recording to logbook.
Log 114025. We have come to another dead end. It is clear now that we will never discover the location of the Chozo's artifacts unless we can decipher the messages carved into the statues in this abominable temple. Our language databases are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysts can come up with little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the Chozo civilization. However, without these items, we are lost, and Command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon. I feel like maybe your linguistic databases would be better if maybe you did not kill, destroy, and pillage every other spacefaring civilization that you come across, but what do I know? Oh, blissful basketballs. Replacement of standard hatch covers continues. Steel covers will be replaced with cordite and bendasium covers in 2 decacycles. Planetary stealth technology is back online. We've evaded detection by the battle cruiser Emmons. The brief lapse in planetary security caused by the crash of our frigate is over. Now we can concentrate our efforts on the Hunter. Increase phazon portion of elite pirate ration by 18%. Report any sign of ration rejection by elites at once.
Recording to logbook.
Log 116642. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at Chozo ruin sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow, these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. Sounds like somebody doesn't think bustin' makes me feel good.
Recording to logbook.
Log 113771. Analysis continues on these cursed ruins and the Chozo temple that hovers near them. We are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to strange artifacts that belong in the temple. But we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution in this matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will begin terrain sweeps within days. Until they begin, patrols are instructed to report any and all architectural anomalies to their commanders. The Chozo said hashtag land back. I mean, they were here first. Also, let me take a sip of water. One sec. Okay. Thank you. It's a lot of reading. Which way do I want to go? Mostly, I think I don't want to go forward right away, but I mean, I'm gonna have to go back the other way eventually. But what if one way, like, leads to goodies or something else I want right away? What's in here? Goodies for me? Oh, I think this is forward. Oh, what the heck? I think I have to go back this way anyways. You know what? Whatever. Can't even see or hear the word anomaly without thinking about Exit 8 and the hundreds of similar games it spawned in the course of like 4 months. Let me sit up straight. Is that the one? I haven't seen it play, but I saw a lot of streamers were playing it about like trying to escape from an underground subway system. I just saw the thumbnails. I haven't actually seen it. Ventilation fan is working at minimal level. Activation of vent system will bring it to full power. There is clear air flowing from this Bendasium grate. Gosh, is it something I should play? Like, is it a good Mori stream game? I don't really know what it's about. Oh. Oh, the coffin convention. Oh, it's Grunty Industries again. Get out of here before we suffocate. Metroids from the initial batch have matured to the hunter phase. Be advised that the hunter Metroid has siphon tentacles. It can attack with them from a distance, as opposed to the close combat tactic used by younger Metroids. Also, I'm trying to recheck my posture. I'm slouching. I need a back brace, jeez. Increased aggression levels observed in the latest elite pirate units. Increasing phazon feed by 0.07% per science team mandate. Oh great, don't think I don't hear that music. Someone's gonna interrupt my reading time. Metroid activity accelerating in non-frigid areas, so the solution is just crank the AC. Oh, okay, who's trying to kill me? Oh no, you're wave, sorry, I saw the yellow. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm trying really hard not to take too much damage. Please? Please. Okay. I know there's more of you. Oh, there's always more of them. Very simple but perfectly executed. So good an idea that everybody wanted to make their own version with different environments. Oh. Wait, did people just reinvent Slender Man? Well, the Slender Man game. All magnetic rail system access must be approved by security. How are the space pirates using the spider rails, I wonder? Metroids are not responding to synthetic sustenance. We have reason to believe they only gain nourishment from active bioenergy sources. That's right. Metroids will only eat organic food, all natural, non-GMO. Nope, not that. Well, the gameplay spot the difference rather than collecting. Actually, that sounds good. I want to play that. Recon teams are searching for the Hunter's gunship. Science team believes it employs a sophisticated cloaking device beyond our capabilities. Aside from dumb luck, we may never discover its location. We must contain or eliminate Iran. Failure to comply with command decree is not an option. Security breaches in multiple areas. Unauthorized usage of resources continues. Patterns suggest these resources are being stolen by the hunter. Increase monitoring of all resource facilities immediately. Chozo Ruins areas are off limits until further notice. Man, I want to be so annoying that people give me a really cool nickname. No, I don't actually want to be annoying. I will take a really cool nickname, though. Hello. Hello. I'm sure now they all know I'm here. Now all of China knows you're here. Ow. We could do this all day, buddy. I have the high ground. Well, I guess I have the high ground, but you're just hiding in a tunnel. That's not very sporting. You, though. Oh, you're hiding behind a pillar. No, you're good. Is this very thrilling combat? No. But I think it's smart. Well... Okay. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to go down there for the straggler, aren't I? Okay. Okay. You good? You done? Okay, is the music still going? Okay. Cool. We're free. Unit ident code EPG 8702 Batch 01. Field designation Elite Pirate. You'd think a 7-foot orange suit would be easy to find. I don't know, maybe space pirates are colorblind. Maybe she blends in with the grass outside, like her ship blends in. It's not actually a sophisticated cloaking device, they just can't see it against the landing site. Our enemies will tremble before the might of our elite forces. You know, just let us work out all the bugs first. Unauthorized Talon Metroid feeding is strictly prohibited. That's really cute, actually. It's like feeding the fish. Do not feed the fish. Do not feed the wild Metroids. They'll become dependent on you for food. Death to the hunter. Death to all who oppose us. But also stop feeding the Metroids. Do not form social bonds with the Metroids. Test results from battle simulation Samus Aran are promising. Elite units report a 74% success ratio against Iran in testing. High Command is pleased, but expects a higher ratio by project's end. I want to give it elite shakes, right? Give it the juice.
Recording to logbook.
Log 112328. Elite Pirate Upsilon's propensity for Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, but it has retained all mental faculties and shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes. Elite Pirate Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities. When injured, it seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself in the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we are codenaming Omega Pirate based on these developments, shows potential to be a new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential overdependence on Phazon. You got a gym bro that's hooked on the steroids. Increased Bamboo patrols an unauthorized area. Sorry, I just kind of lost myself for a minute. The space pirates, by the way, also have to pronounce it Bamboo. Scramble all area units immediately. Flight pattern Sigma 4 is in effect. Unit ident code EPG 8701, Batch 01, Field designation Elite Pirate, and never another one. Presumably this opens the door. Force field offline. One of these gonna break. It's like a horror movie or something, like you're just expecting it. Which way? Presumably the force field is... Oh, I was gonna say the force field is forward. Cryosleep tank damaged. Immediate maintenance required. All available troopers report to Mine Security Command. You just stay nice and cozy in your little tube. Very nice. Okay. I guess it's not forward, it's just the way back upstairs. Science team is accepting volunteers for advanced weapon training. Yeah, who wants to try out the new morph ball tech? We got it this time, we swear. More Bendasium, but also more crates. Okay. Hanging in there. Okay. So, door. Oh yeah, that's the door up top of my map, so I guess I just go this way for now. I'm just spitballing here as I've not played the GameCube version of Prime, but in Prime, you couldn't look up or down without standing still, right? Like, based on the aiming? Am I misremembering what people have said? Because I feel like that would make these doors very annoying. You couldn't... Oh, yeah, that I feel like would be annoying. Probably easy to miss the ones in the ceiling, too. Well, I guess the ones in the ceiling are largely at the ends of corridors, so harder to miss, but still inconvenient. You have to hold the shoulder button to aim. I feel like you'd get a cramp that way. A nearby energy flux has caused a malfunction in this panel. Are there turrets ahead? I feel like there's probably turrets ahead. No? Cryosleep tank. Unit CS4468R. Unit modified for elite pirate storage. Just waiting for one of these to break. Anything I can break here? Doesn't look like it, no. Or there is, and I'm just walking past it. Remember, anytime I walk past any kind of upgrade, I'm doing it on purpose. As a bit. Phase-on processing and security systems are taxing the dynamo beyond safety tolerances. Though the conversion to geothermal power is easing the drain in our systems, it is not enough. Further power use at current levels could lead to system failure. Dynamo maintenance team is not responding to service call. Rerouting request to central commands, saying I want to speak to the manager. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't maybe be scanning those right now. Or maybe I should. I can only scan these. Oh. Multiple safety system malfunctions detected. Unit should be taken offline immediately. Okay, hang on. I remember this thing. Hang on. Wave Buster go, Wave Buster go, Wave Buster go, Wave Buster go. Neighbors are still setting off fireworks. Rude. All this talk about cryosleep, you could go for some right now. Ugh. Same. Not only because it's really toasty, but, hang on. Is this the same as... Yeah, okay, same as the other side. So, the place where I work, was near a big parade going on today. And, boy howdy, we were slammed all morning. Oh, it was a lot. Oh, okay. Now we play Operation. Good thing I played so much Trauma Center. Oh. Can I short out? Yeah, here we go. Oh, I can go up there. Whoop. Good thing I played so much Super Monkey Ball, actually. Has someone modded the new Monkey Ball yet to put Samus in it? I think it would be cute. I'm curious if the new Monkey Ball is good or not. Like, if it plays well, if it feels good to play. Because I like Monkey Ball 2 a lot. But, the other Monkey Ball games that I've played after it, not that I've played a lot of them, just a couple, but they were kind of disappointing in how they controlled them. Also, thank you, belatedly. Power bomb acquired. You've heard from some that it's the best in Super Monkey Ball too. Ooh. Uh-oh. I might have to look into that. Uh-oh. While in Morph Ball mode, press R to release a Power Bomb. Power Bombs can destroy tougher materials than Morph Ball bombs. Wahoo. You usually try to be cool and go for a well-aimed super missile. I mean, that would look a lot cooler, but as I like to say, work smarter, not harder, right? Okay, wait, what's secondary? No, Morph Ball. Morph Ball? Yeah, Power Bomb. The Power Bomb is the strongest Morph Ball weapon, etc. Power Bombs do not have unlimited ammo. Use them wisely. Use bombs wisely. I know someone was going to ask for that. The Power Bomb can destroy many materials, including Bendasium. Each Power Bomb expansion found will increase the number of Power Bombs it's possible to carry by one. Used a lot of those in Metroid Fusion, when you just kind of get into the habit of, I am just going to Power Bomb everything, in hopes that the way forward is shown to me. Yeah, wave bustin', bustin', bustin' makes me feel good, feel good. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Maybe that's what I should have done a parody of for my stream title today, instead of whatever I said it as. The keeping of pets has been suspended until further notice. Domestic beasts have been deemed highly susceptible to phazon madness and are thereby a hazard to personnel. All grown cats and old baps must be disposed of immediately. Failure to comply will result in the loss of pay for a cycle and reduced rations. I love this world building. It just, even though space pirates seem to be heartless, marauding criminals, some of them like to keep pets against the wishes of their superior officers. I feel like maybe they don't get a lot of positive enrichment in their lives beyond, the whole murdering and killing and pillaging and stealing. So, have a cute little pet. Put him on a leash until you get your rations docked. An entire shift of Dynamo workers have been transferred following bouts of phazon madness. Units have reported to Science Team for use in laboratory studies and the new Elite Pirate program. Their dementia will make them adequate training adversaries for the Elite Team. Ugh, what a rotten job. Yeah, in Fusion, they sort of throw power bombs out like the store attendant at the beginning of Willy Wonka. It's true. So it's kind of hard not to use a ton of them. Swoosh. Uh-oh. Hang on a minute. Did I get him? Uh-oh. No, I didn't. Well, I got one. There we go. Better? I have a distinct recollection, though, of having to backtrack after this bit, because I feel like I'm going to walk forward a bit, and then there's going to be some other impassable obstacle.
Recording to logbook.
Power bomb ammunition. Cryotank failure. Bioform life signs are at flatline. Can I blow anything else up in here? Oh, there's a little hole I can go in. Is there anything in this hole? Can I blow this up at all? Oop, that's not the right type of explosive. No. That's too bad. Oh, I see. I can just bypass the turrets. Sure hope I remember all those Bendasium structures are. Some of them. Few of them. They're working. Oh, it's the baby. Well, it's two babies. Can I read these before they come up here to bother me? Fungal invigoration fluid processing levels normal. Studies indicate decreased aggression between elite pirates and irradiated Metroids. Science Team believes the infusion of phazon in these units may be forming a type of symbiosis between them. Further studies are underway. Infusion of phazon into local fungi is proceeding. This program has produced a cheap, viable ration for many of our phazon-enhanced units on Talon 4. A mass production program has been authorized. Suspension of synthetic Metroid rations has been ordered. Synthetic Metroid rations to be replaced by live bioenergy sources on 120251. If I open this gate, doesn't it just release Metroids in other places, and then I have to deal with Metroids in other... I mean, not that it's a huge deal. Security now accepting volunteers for hunting parties. The target is Bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. You know, that's what playing Mario Party with friends is like. It's basically a hunting party for each other. Warning, force field disengaged. Metroid containment area will be breached. Oh, Samus is like, what does this button do? Get him. Get him. I want to see the Metroids get the space pirates. Oh, don't get me. Get them. Yeah. Yeah. Not me. No, 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 no. Not me. I'm nice. I wouldn't feed you synthetic rations. Disgusting. Where is it? Is it, are you what's making my music go crazy? You're kind of far away and you're not actively chasing me. Oh, here we, it's stuck. Oh, buddy. Oh, it got its little jellyfish bell wedged between the pipe. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I know I have to open that gate to progress, but still, it's funny. Science team reminds all personnel to refrain from antagonizing Metroids. Severe penalties will be enforced for all violations of this order. Do not smack their little jellyfish bell just to watch it wiggle. No matter how hypnotic it might look. Synthetic Metroid ration mix processing in progress. Crush those yogurt cups, people. Yeah, I can't get through here. Hi. Yeah, you're the same kind of Metroid. Oop. Oh, we tried. Spectral increase at Talon site. When do you say spectral increase? Do you mean ghosts? Yeah. Yeah, it's ghosts. Gotta be ghosts. Oh, is that where, the Talon Overworld, Great Tree Hall. I'm thinking of something else. I remember in the... It was like in the thermal in the Chozo ruins near where the Hall of the Elders was. There was, I think, a Bendasium floor somewhere. Where was that? Ruin Fountain, Main Plaza, Ruins... I don't remember anything is. Sun Chamber, Watery Hall, Dynamo Gathering Hall, Energy Core, Furnace... And here, in the Furnace, I think there was a Bendasium structure on the floor there. Good memory! I did it! I gotta make sure I don't miss any logs before I leave. Report any force field malfunctions to Operations Command immediately. Do not disengage force field without command authorization. What are you gonna do? Dock my rations? Don't dock my rations. They're delicious. You know, you... Really? I was close enough for that to hurt? Really? Come on. Somehow you mentioning the yogurt cups reminded me of... I was watching more of the show Taskmaster after work today, and there was a bit where competitors... There's always at the start of the show, there is a task where competitors have to bring in some thematically appropriate item, and the one that best fits the theme wins the most points for that particular task. And one of them was the best thing with 5 things on it. And one of the competitors, she brought in a what she called a Yorkshire melon. I am not fighting these guys very well because I'm too busy recounting this, but bear with me. Which was a melon with Yorkshire puddings stuck to it. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with Yorkshire pudding. They are delicious. They're not a pudding like a Jell-O pudding cup. They're a flour and egg. Oh, this isn't where I want to go. This is where I came from. They're a flour and egg mixture. And then while people were baffled at the Yorkshire melon, she was trying to defend her choice, saying, "I like putting Greek yogurt in them." And just the wave of disgust and bemusement that rippled through the studio. Anyway, that's what made me think of, or your comment about crushing that yogurt. Made me think of, Yorkshire pudding with Greek yogurt in it. I can't knock it until I've tried it, I suppose. Belle, you know what Yorkshire pudding is, probably, right? I know Canada does have a lot of UK expats, which is probably why I know about Yorkshire pudding, because my paternal great-grandparents were from Wales. And apparently my my grandma, my paternal grandma, made amazing Yorkshire pudding, which my dad and his siblings would fight over. My aunt, so my dad's sister, also makes delicious Yorkshire pudding. You're not Yorkshire pudding at all. You're another elite pirate. Hi, bud. Hang on a second, let me just reconfigure. Oh, a shockwave. Oh, don't hold up your talk to the hand. Oh, I'm holding my controller so weird right now. You can't see it, but it's really weird. Oh, did I not jump over that? I thought I did. There we go. See ya. There's the shockwave attack. Now it's Metroid Prime. Oh yeah. He broke free. Freddie Mercury would be so proud. Are you spoiling the shockwave attack after I've witnessed the shockwave attack? My god. How could you? The experience has been forever ruined for me. Oh, my eyeballs. They're sold at a lot of grocery deli counters that serve things like types of pasta salad. What, Yorkshire pudding? Really? I feel like putting Greek yogurt in Yorkshire pudding would just be weird. They're soft in the middle. I'm trying to think of like a good food comparison so you can imagine how texturally strange that would be. I'm reasonably certain this competitor was doing a bit, I hope, but I'm not sure. Talon Metroid quarantine in effect. No unauthorized personnel in holding areas. Do not pet. Unauthorized use of Phazon is strictly prohibited. Violation of this order will result in assignment to Metroid holding area duty for 90 cycles. No exceptions. But then you get to pet. It's not so bad. I mean, yeah, you might get all your life juices sucked out of you and you'll be left a disheveled, not disheveled, what is the word I want? Not disheveled, not decayed. Something husk. Tip of my tongue, tip of my tongue. Let me in. Desiccated, that's the word I want. Desiccated husk. I should have read that sign sooner where only authorized people are allowed in Metroid quarantine. Well, I authorized myself. Ventilation control restored. Fans online and clearing fumes. Gotta fix everything around here. Are they like a mini Dutch baby, you know? I've never had a Dutch baby, but I've seen pictures of them. And probably, I think. Wait, do I get that here on the side? I saw that energy tank. Sweet, sweet energy tank. Maybe I just get it in the ventilation area. When I'm not actively being menaced by Puffer. Oh, never mind, I just broke it already. Cool. Growing strong and healthy. You never ate British food before. Get some Yorkshire sauce on duck with a glass of marmalade to drink. I have not had marmalade in years, but when I was very little, I remember not liking it. Oh, this is... I always do this. I always turn around. Nope, not engaging. My other association with marmalade is that it's Paddington Bear's favorite food. Um, oh, right, I forgot. We can Tony Hawk as the Chozo wanted. Marmalade, I know, is made specifically with orange rind. I think that's partially why I didn't like it. I did not like the orange rind. I mean, I also recall it was kind of on the bitter side. You know, when you're little, you don't like bitter flavors very much. So I might like it more now. I'm not sure. But at the same time, it's like, do I want to buy a jar of marmalade? Because then I have to commit to that jar of marmalade. I mean, what am I going to do? Waste the jar of marmalade if I don't like it? Where are you? Actually, you know what? Can I just ignore you? Yeah, I mean, the doors aren't locked. See ya. Let me in the hole. It is really hard to see in here. A rock slide has blocked off this passage. What rock slide? It's like orange soup. It's not soupy. It's not as soupy as orange. Oh no, not this place. Heck, this place. I don't actually need to be here right now. In fact, I don't think I can actually progress in here. Maybe there's an elevator somewhere nearby that leads back to the Talon overworld. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, all of this. I can't get through here, I believe. The items I have. But this looks promising if I can go up. Let's see. A rock slide had blocked off that passage. The only food that survived the generation since your family was British was scones. Your mom makes so many scones. I love a good scone, but you hold a single direction, and then as soon as she turns the corner, she goes, oh, this is not where I need to go. I like a good scone, but it's got to be a British scone recipe. Because American scones are extremely sugary, and I do not like. Let's see. This looks more promising. Let me up. That was an issue in the OG version, too. Like, I'm holding a single direction right now. But sometimes if you keep holding a direction... Like, I was kind of hoping, even if her, polarity changed, for lack of a better word, I would... as long as I kept holding the direction, she would still progress forward. Kind of like in games with fixed camera angles. Which reminds me... Oh yeah, before I got interrupted by that security drone, I was just thinking about... I had to call the bank because my credit card had expired and I hadn't gotten a new one. So I had to call them and be like, hey, where's my new card? Oh, who is shooting at me? I'm trying to tell a pointless anecdote. Stop. I had already gone to an actual bank branch, hoping I didn't have to call and then sit on a hold forever. But unfortunately, and the lady at the bank branch was so sweet, and she did what she could, but unfortunately, I had to call the number. And I did call a specific number, but even calling the specific number, you get a robot. And, of course, you can't even, like, press a button in the menu to say what specific services are like to talk to a person. He's like, just say what you want, and I will direct you to our services. And I tried doing the automated stuff, but he kept saying, have you tried our online banking? You can request a new card in online banking, but I can't. Oh, I can't. Can I go this way? Nope. I mean, I could. It wouldn't last very long, though. It would be a very short trip. Well, dang. That is a waste. And now, Metroid... Other Metroid fans that know this game much better than me, having only played it once... I cannot get back to the Talon overworld by going down, right? Because I don't have certain things that will let me... Yeah, I see a path there, and it's covered in blue phazon, so never mind. But yeah, I had to keep saying into the phone, I want to speak to a representative. I had to do it twice. Until it was like, okay, we'll let you speak to a real person. And then I had to talk to 4 separate people. They were all very nice, but I did have to talk to 4 separate people before they could finally sort out my issue. Which is just very much, hey, can you send me a new card, please? I just had to keep, hunting me further down the chain of command, as it were, until someone... Yeah, robophone systems are not great. And I could see why they might be very useful in certain situations where it's, like a simple problem and you're saving, people's time and energy. But making it difficult to talk to a real person is irksome. But anyway, I thought back to that because now I have received my new credit card, so I can partake of the Steam Summer Sale before it ends. Because one of the things I was thinking about getting is Resident Evil HD. I have never played a Resident Evil game before. I think it would be fun, though. Gee, why don't I just get rid of these bombos? Good job, Canada. Note for those of you watching this recording in the future, it's soccer. Even though I don't follow soccer. But good job, Canada. And that's true. To go back to the scone thing, Americans do love sugar, as I've noticed. Is it true that sodas in America are made with... Oh, there's Metroids in here! Are made with, high fructose corn syrup instead of sugar? Because here they're made with sugar. Alright, I don't want to jump down there. I need to go to this other platform. RE Remake 1 is your favorite old school RE game. I was kind of wondering which version of RE1 is the best one to play. I've heard like the HD one that you can get on Steam is the best? Question mark? Come on. Corn syrup is pretty prevalent, yeah. Okay, where am I going? I need to figure out where I'm going with this thing. I can't see. Well, I don't see it, the rail above me, so I'm going to assume that's where it needs to go. So then I need to get to the middle platform and then twist it. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, that looks correct. Hello? Oh. I didn't even realize I'd hit it. Oh, you know, you're right. It is glucose fructose. I didn't really think about that because I don't drink soda. So I have not looked at the label on a bottle of soda in a hot minute. I mean, where I live, people call it pop. But I've never called it pop because I always thought that sounded silly. I'm a bad Canadian, but also I don't drink it, so I guess it doesn't matter. I know it's pop to you. Oh, he's charging. No, he's not. I've heard in some places, like as a regional thing, people will call all carbonated, sugary soda beverages Coke, as like a catch-all. You thought calling it pop was silly in the last 2 years, so you opted for soda. See? Same hat. Tendo, I'd say you're also Canadian, yeah? You don't have to say where specifically you're from, but are you like East Coast, West Coast, that kind of thing? Because I know, you know, there's certain regional terms. From Ohio, you call it soda pop. It's kind of cute. I don't know why. Have it served to you by a soda jerk. Oh, a grapple point. Alas, I cannot be Donkey Kong. Hata! I can't be Donkey Kong! Yes. Yes. Time for fun. Woohoo. Let's see. So there were grapple points in Magmore Caverns, I specifically remember, that were stymieing me. Whee! Wait, hang on. I have to read the thing. I was just so caught up in the elation. Secondary items, right? Yeah. In the southern US, they say Coke for everything. Wait, an item that can be easily missed if you don't pay attention, the grapple beam? I guess, yeah, if you forget that Bendasium deposit is by the third rotating mechanism here. The grapple beam allows you to swing back and forth from special points in the environment, etc., etc. The grapple beam can be used to cross large gaps. Use the left stick while grappling to swing in different directions. Also, it's just really fun. I mean, I hope she has fun. West at the moment, still trying to find where you belong. Oh, hey, I'm also from Western Canada. Help. What's all this then? Caution, waste disposal unit will draw small objects inside automatically. I'm trash. I'm trash. Is there a secret in here? There's gotta be at least like one secret thing in here, right? There's gotta be. You will always call everything Coke, especially when talking with friends online to annoy them. I admire the commitment to the bit. And by the bit, I mean driving your friends crazy. I respect that. Oh, it just spat me out. Is there not? There's gotta be a secret thing in there. Come on. No, put me back in the trash. Is there a secret thing in here? I mean, I could just, you know, pull up that Metroid fusion brain and just dump power bombs everywhere, but I only have one, is the problem. That's what I was thinking. Well, there was an energy tank at the end point of the frigate. I went back to get that one. I can't hear the hum of the items very well, unfortunately, just because the headphones I am using are not good, which is very frustrating. I guess I could always try and get better headphones. Because I know that's a thing, that hidden items like missile upgrades will make a noise, but I cannot hear. I feel like... What would Samus call soda? Nutrients. I know I'm just retreading old ground, but I'm just trying to see if there's like a secret thing in here that I'm probably missing. And I know the Metroid vets are probably shaking their heads at me in contempt. Mori, you're doing Samus so dirty. I'm trying. I'm trying. You know what? It's fine. Just eject me from the trash chute. I understand. Too good for this sinful dump. You do not recall an upgrade here. Okay, thank you. I guess maybe I was just conflating it with, oh, hi. The one that's, hello. In the frigate. You know what? Ice Beam, I think, is a little too slow for how far away these fellas are. I want to scan this and use my grapple beam, and you're in my way. Crane control's now active. Please hit them with the box, or the thing at the end. It's not going to happen, but I want to imagine it. It is good to be thorough. Oh. No, you can't be down there already. You have to fall comically off the top like a guy in a Western shootout. We know this. I know you're down there. I can see you. But I want to grapple. Oh, no. Come on, man. Oh. I was trying to have a good time. You ruined it for me. Jerk. Ow. I'm not even fighting him effectively. I just want to get up here and smack him point blank. Yeah, those tunnels look like they hold stuff, but I guess, again, I'm just conflating it with the frigate. The Wilhelm scream. Oh, hello. You want to know, it's not really a terrible secret, it's just kind of amusing. I can't, like, I've heard the Wilhelm scream before, but every time I try to bring it to memory, the first thing that pops into my head is not the Wilhelm scream, but it's Goofy's scream, you know, yah ha 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 hooey, which I'm not going to do, but you know the one I'm referring to, I hope. In my mind, that is the de facto Wilhelm scream. Okay, so I won't go back Talon Overworld. Oh, there's a door I didn't go in. Oh, that's right, because I can't get in there. So I guess I will just go back to the Talon Overworld South. I'll hit up that save station, just in case, you know. Good to be safe. Ow. Yeah, the famous Goofhelm scream. Is it very random? I don't know. I think that's what I heard more of. I keep thinking this is Bendasium, but it's not. It's just some flaming rocks. I watched a lot of miscellaneous cartoons when I was very small. Unfortunately, when you say you like the other stock scream and you just say the one that goes, yeah. It was a valiant effort, but I cannot decipher that through text alone. And mostly I'm just thinking about Breath of the Wild Link falling down a cliff. And he doesn't even do long, protracted screams. He just falls. Nobody falls down Springfield Gorge like Breath of the Wild Link. Yeah, that's exactly it. You think you just expect it in sci-fi because it's so prominent in Star Wars and you swear the new Star Wars shows hide it as an Easter egg. The Wilhelm scream, just putting that in for all the fans out there, the Wilhelm scream. It's like, say the line, Bart. Come on. Intense radiation detected. Come on. You want to touch it just a little bit. You know what? Even though a lot of it is regarded as animation classics, especially because of, do you mind? Of Chuck Jones's very expressive animation. But when I was little, I don't recall liking Tom and Jerry very much. I guess I always kind of felt bad for Tom. I mean, I've been around cats basically all my life, so I tend to sympathize with cats. And Jerry's kind of a jerk. Now, granted, Tom is trying to eat Jerry, and in a lot of cases, I think that does give Jerry some leeway in retaliating. But, you know, there's a limit. There's necessary self-defense, and then there's just being like a capricious dirtbag. Oh yeah, when I got those energy tanks off stream, I opened this already, but it just opens this passageway up here. If I can get in there, Sandy. There we go. You never really liked it either. Okay, good. That feels validating. Because it's one of those things spoken of very fondly of, and Tom and Jerry, I also know, has a lot of international appeal. Like, there's a lot of Tom and Jerry memes and parodies I've seen on the Japanese side of the internet, like Nico Nico Doga, which is sort of like Japanese YouTube if you're not familiar. Because that kind of comedy, I think, transcends language barriers really well. Because, you know, you don't need dialogue for a mouse to be a jerk to a kitty cat. I didn't really like Sylvester and Tweety either, for similar reasons. I just kind of felt bad for Sylvester, and also Tweety's really annoying. There we go. Let me... Yeah, it gets old after a while, and you don't like watching them fight. I'm so glad it's not just me. Maybe it's odd, because I, again, watched tons of cartoons. Hang on, I just need to make sure there isn't, like, a secret on top of that. Like, I watched a ton of Looney Tunes, but the only ones I really liked were Bugs Bunny. I don't think there's an upgrade up there, I hope. If the telltale hum of an item is playing there, I can't hear it. Actually, I also really liked Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. Those are the other ones I liked. Hmm. X-ray visor. Alright, some cool new shades. A new magical girl transform. Well, not really. Just a cool visor. But it looks cool. Ooh. It was very formulaic. And, like, I think these days I would find, Roadrunner cartoons far less interesting because, yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of their bits have even been chopped up and cut and pasted together in compilations. Alright, show me the secrets. Kind of hurting my eyes a little bit. Can I powerbomb this? Oh, the single powerbomb. There we go. Cool. I did remember watching and enjoying, like, the really old Scooby-Doo cartoons. I'd rent them from the video store. So there were just collections of Hanna-Barbera cartoons. And I liked old Scooby-Doo. What's this? Can I break this? Looks like a switch I could scan to activate, but nothing is coming up. Looking about here. We're also thinking about cartoons and trying to read chat, but maybe I should focus. I'm curious if there are classic cartoons that folks in chat enjoy, or that are well beloved but people don't like. Is anyone here not a Bugs Bunny enjoyer? I think probably a lot of my sense of humor might stem from all the Bugs Bunny cartoons I've watched. It was a lot. I need up. Get me up. Get up there. There we go. Genuinely cannot think of cartoons prior to your time that you really enjoyed. Maybe I don't know if it's lucky is not the word, but my mom really liked classic animation too. So I think I kind of got it from her. And there's a lot of terrible old cartoons out there. Oh, hang on. Casper the Unfriendly Ghosts. Oh, they're doing a little dance. Oh, now I have to hop down. I remember this area where these ding-dang Chozo ghosts would spawn. And then I'd have to climb back up. And I felt so inconvenienced. But at least I can target them all the time now. If you don't mind staring into the ghost void. I do think it's funny that they've been inconveniencing the space pirates as well. They considered maybe engineering some sort of vacuum cleaner. There were a lot of old Looney Tunes cartoons that involved caricatures of Hollywood stars and movies and whatnot, and those completely flew over my head. There were some that I understood later. There's still some that kind of fly over my head, because there's so many classic movies and whatnot I've never watched. My parents are appalled. I've never seen Casablanca. I'm sorry. I've heard, like, I know some people find that older movies don't hold up well, but I've heard, no, Casablanca is genuinely good. One of these days, I will. I remember my parents really liking Abbott and Costello. My mom really liked Abbott and Costello, so I've seen a lot of that slapstick. It's not really my thing these days, but I can appreciate it more now. I feel like there's another thing in here, like at that bottom, but I don't know. Do I have any power? I do have 2 power bombs. Hang on. Aha! I was gonna leave without getting this artifact. I think there's an artifact here, maybe. I mean, I'm going somewhere. Oh yeah, the Marx Brothers. I've only seen like bits and pieces actually of Marx Brothers movies, even though again, like the rest of my family are fans. Chozo artifact acquired. This is the artifact of Chozo, the 7th of 12, shaped like itself. Is there like a little description for, like, I know these all say like, did I not scan a couple of them? Maury, you ding dong. Oh well. Oh well. Good find, thank you! I remembered. It was bothering me and I thought, no, there's something here. Because I remember when I played this game the first time, I remember I had to come back here for something that I missed. I'm glad I remembered to do that. Oh, some of them weren't scannable when you first visited. Did I need another visor? I will have to go investigate. Gosh, you know, Pinky and the Brain, I remember, again, very little, so I feel like a lot of it flew over my head. I didn't really like the Animaniacs. Because I think I just didn't really get, like, a lot of the jokes and caricatures. Some of it I did. But, like, there were always, you know, different segments with different characters, and there were some I liked more than others. I swear there was like an upgrade or something at the top of this. I just have to get better at Tony Hawking this. Oh, I was right up there. Come on, Sammy. Come on, Sammy. The timing for this. Okay, I think maybe at the bottom is where I want to do it. No. More up the sides. Oh, this is infuriating. I'm so sorry. Maury, please, just get up there. Like, oh, I'm trying so hard. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I got places to go, Sammy. Don't touch the stick in the... Oh, is that my problem? That's probably... Yeah, that's my problem. Thanks. Okay. No, I had the momentum, and I ruined it. Okay, okay. So sort of as I start climbing the other hill... Why? Why? Having a good time. Having a good time. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. This is genuinely embarrassing. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not just me. Oh, Sammy, you're right there. I wish she's learned to grab ledges in later games, but not this one. Space pirates watching this on a security feed, going, what is she doing? This must be some sort of intricate hunter ritual. Oh, come on, I had it, and I didn't even touch the stick. I clipped against the side of the passage, and I lost my momentum. Please, Sammy, free me from this torment. You have zero trouble with the boost ball. Okay, Andorra, get over here. You do it. And then you can play other M for a 6th time. Oh. I do want to boost more as I'm about to go up the other side. Yes. I clip the side and I lose my momentum. Oh. Please. Please. That was brutal. It was brutal. You're right there, Sammy. You're right there. Somebody just put circus music over this? Am I charging as soon as I release the button? Yes. Is that bad? Should I not be doing that? Please, Sammy, just grab it. Just grab it. You were thinking about nicknames that sound similar to the Hunter, and Memorial came to mind because of Memento Mori. Remember, you will be in here for 10 minutes. Oh, God. There's a missile expansion up here, right? Because I remember there being a missile expansion up there. Because I did it. Ugh. There is. Alright. Hang on. So I shouldn't touch the stick, right? Because my instinct is to hold the stick inward so I stop clipping against that path there and then falling. I am not touching anything but the B button. Oh, please. Okay, if I don't get it in the next 30 seconds... Oh. Please. Please. Why is this so hard? I'm not wasting my time. I feel like I am a little bit. A little bit. I do want to tilt the stick a little. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying 20 minutes of Mori going around a half pipe in agony. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, okay. Bada bing. I'm just feeling it out. Thank you for your patience. Oh. You know what that kind of reminds me of? I once saw somebody playing Sonic 3, and they had never played Sonic 3 before. And they got to the barrel. Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the barrel, whether through being Sonic fans yourselves or through video game pop culture osmosis. But they did get a time over and possibly had a small mental breakdown trying to get past the barrel. Oh, I'll hydrate, thank you. The barrel! Okay, hang on. Let me just take a sippy here. Oop, I didn't mean to fire that. Picked up my controller weird. Sorry to that one missile I wasted. God, I'm barely aware of where I'm going right now. I'm just happy to be out of there. Okay, okay. Ooh, there's a Bendasium thing I could break. Is there like an ammo recharge station? Yeah, in there. Okay. Hello, Stone Toad, Steve Austin. The barrel is literally the only thing you know about the game. I guess that seems to be true for a lot of people, because, you know, I've mentioned the barrel to even people who are not Sonic fans, and its reputation seems to precede it. Anyway, that's not my personal barrel, because it is achievable, and it is not completely unintuitive garbo that you don't do anywhere else in the game. Like, my sympathies extend to those who are struggling with the barrel, because I get it. I absolutely get it. I remember being there as a child. Why not? Okay, hang on, there's ghosts shooting at me. I want to go... Hang on, nope, that's the pain visor. There we go. Man, every time I go through this room, I gotta get a Luigi Mansion on these fellas. Has King Boo considered outsourcing? Considered expanding his purview? Maybe add a bird or two to his kingdom? How many of you are there? No, I guess it's just the 3. You just don't die to a single super missile. Okay. People die when they are killed, Chozo Ghost. Did you know that? Okay. I'm free. I'm free. Oh, I see, because it locks. That's why I couldn't get in there. It's like, how come I can't get in here? It was open before, I swear. Ghosts. He can't name his boo army after boo puns. Well, he gives them bird puns instead. Now, would they be like puns on bird names or like spooky things but combined with birds? Boozo. Okay, which way was the furnace? I think it was this way. Samus's, bones like that? Oh yeah, Kapotoko just pointed it out. But yeah, so, if you... I don't know if you can see, but, the different hand signs, she's actually... Okay, yeah, now you can see it. She actually changes how her fingers are configured for each of the beams. Which looks a little uncomfortable. Like, especially the ice beam looks like it might cramp after a while. Like, you try walking around making, like, the devil horns for several minutes at a time. I feel like that would get unpleasant. Alright, hang on. Let me put the visor away so I can actually see what I'm doing. Don't worry, I remembered that. I remembered that detail. Because I thought it was cool. There's more ghosts in... Yeah. I'm so sick of you guys. I like the Chozo. Like, just generally. But you, in particular... I know there's probably not a lot to do in the afterlife on, like, this vastly irradiated planet. Oh, I was like, how come I can't? Because I had the ice beam out and I couldn't see because everything's white. It's like, why aren't my super missiles working? There we go. Oopsie. Oh, this new Samus is ready to rock. You don't get a ton of characterization on her in the games. Now, again, I've only played a little Dread. I don't know if you get more. Please, no spoilies. But my interpretation of her, I've probably mentioned before, is that, oh, the missile room not restore my power bombs. Hang on, I gotta go shoot guys until I get them back. Well, heck. My interpretation of her is that outwardly she's very sort of stoic, I think, and reserved and very calm. You know, I think you'd have to be very calm and collected to do what she does. Oh, good, you're back already. Wow. You're not going to drop power bombs for me, though, so I don't care. I wonder if the Stone Toad Steve Austins would drop power bombs for me. But, internally, I think... I don't want to say awkward a little bit, but, I mean, when you're raised by birds, I feel like probably going to be different than other humans. And I don't know, I don't know if that's canon or not, but something I would like to imagine is true. And that I would find charming. Is this passage just blocked? Well, I wasn't going this way anyway. I just want to find more power bombs. Please, there's a Bendasium thing there. I want to blow it up. I know it's called a missile room, but, you know, I thought maybe my bombs would count. I like to think, too, that she's also got a lot of respect for life. You know, despite being a bounty hunter and inadvertently, well, sometimes vertently, blowing up planets and other things like that. Will one of you drop a power bomb, please? Please, please, please. Like, look at the end of Super Metroid and saving the animals. You know, I think she has a kind heart. But just because you're nice does not mean you take any crap. Yeah, she has a soft spot for animals, exactly. It also annoys you that it does not restore your power bombs. I assume that's what you mean. Okay, I am so sorry to do this to Stone Toad Steve Austin, but I really need some power bombs. So if you wouldn't mind, if you could just slurp. Thank you. Well, I got some energy. It's not what I wanted. Please? I really want to blow up that Bendasium floor. Ugh. Those, forget if they're scarabs or parasites. I get their names mixed up in that tunnel. Can they drop power bombs? I feel like maybe I just got really unlucky with their drops before. They can, okay. I'm just gonna go back and shoot those guys again until I get lucky. Samus has a kind heart. She wants to protect others. Just a lot of times she encounters deadly creatures who want to unalive her. I mean, don't we all? I mean, I work in customer service. I get it. But yeah, that's kind of been my interpretation of her. And personally, that's important to me, is characters who are, you know, really brave and adventurous. And very strong and will do things that no one else can. But also have a kind heart. If you may or may not have noticed, but I am a big old softie. You guys haven't respawned, have you? No, I have to go further away. Heck. They should, right? Why am I so unlucky? I mean, I don't think this is progress even, maybe. I just... Will the Chozo Ghost maybe drop a power bomb for me? Honestly, why do the missile rooms not refill my power bombs? Ow. Can you get down here? Get off of that. You've always had a really hard time with drop rates on power bombs in this game specifically. I guess as Capodico said earlier, you know, compared to Fusion, where it was like the start of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That guy just giving away all that candy. Just power bombs everywhere like candy. You know, I would drop power bombs in rooms all over the place, just thinking secrets, secrets, secrets. Ugh. Well, I am so sorry. To sort of grind progress to a halt as I am trying to get power bombs. But if I go down to the Talon Overworlds, where the frigate is, I can't get back up here, as was confirmed by chat last stream, very kindly. I hear the pickup noise and I'm like, power bomb? No. There isn't... Oh, I got a power bomb! I got a power bomb. Oh, Stone Toad Steve Austin coming through. Thanks, bud. I knew you got my back. Best enemy in the game. I mean, it's certainly not these ghosts. Okay, okay. No, I just want to make sure this is the correct... I don't want to risk them interrupting me and somehow screwing up my bomb drop. Because wouldn't that just be the way? Yeah, okay, very dramatic death. Oh, did I get both of you? I did. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, boy, for a second I got scared. It's just another sweet half pipe, but it should be enough. You know, because we haven't had enough of these. Oh. I'm so close. Agony. Agony. Why am I doing it on the other side? Like, I do this side okay. It's the camera angle. I'm gonna blame the camera. Obviously. Certainly not a failure on my part. Can I just not reach it from here? Exactly, Tony Hawk was also raised by birds. Oh, I guess maybe I do have to be in this part? I kind of thought there was, like, still an overhang over here. Like, it kind of looked like there was an overhang, but no, I'm just misinterpreting the texture. Oh, what's up? Is it Magmore? I think it's Magmore. Yeah! Okay, hang on. Screwed up my timing, but that's okay. We weren't going anywhere fast anyway. Yeah! That's the place I was thinking about. Good to know I remembered. See, at the start of the stream, I was saying I forgot. But I remember. I remember. There's some image of like it's like a Kirby toy, like made of rubber or something. That's squished. Like he's got a smiling expression on his face, but the toy itself is squished. With the caption, "I forgore." Oh god, this is killing me. And then the toy unsquished with "I remember." I am having a bad time, please. Oh no, holding the stick. Right, don't hold the stick. Do not hold the stick. Do not hold the stick. I'm pressing ZL, by the way, so I will magnetize to the rail whenever Samus finally gets close enough. This is killing me. Did you know? Oh. If someday in the future I get to be a big streamer, wouldn't that be funny? And somebody makes a clip, like a compilation video of this game, I'm sure there's going to be like a sped up portion of me failing to do this. Hang on. Let me take a hydrate break and stretch out my hands and just contemplate my life choices. Okay. I've contemplated my life choices. They're all bad. All of them. Well, not streaming. I'm happy that I've been streaming. Makes me feel good. But like, here, right now, being in this pit, it's a metaphor for something. It's like a metaphor for capitalism, right? You might have been misspeaking when you said don't touch the stick. When you're in the air, hold the backward direction. Oh? Oh? There's strats that were being kept from me to a kickflip. Oh man, I feel like that's getting worse now. Yeah, I'm sure it's muscle memory, and I get that it's hard to explain how to do it. You know, it's funny, I'm very good at things that require good timing, like the parry in Dread. I've been finding I've been getting a lot of mileage out of that parry. I think because I can time it to sounds, specifically. But this one, oh my gosh, please, this one is driving me crazy. I don't know if zooming will go down, because my knowledge is that you want to release the boost after sort of the midway point, as opposed to when you're going down. It's like if I release it there, that's all the air I get. You kind of have to wait to the edge, which is a little unintuitive. Unintuitive? Like it's a weird spot. But of course, don't take my word for it. You know, I'm clearly an expert on this. Do it at halfway, okay. Okay, let me take a sec to read chat. The way you go about it is that you need to let go just as you're about to go up the wall and hold the stick slightly to get that extra directional boost. Thank you. Doing it at halfway. Okay, that's good to know. I think I'm releasing too soon is the problem. I'm getting irritated at myself. Oh, it was right there! Sammy! Sammy! Oh, thank God. Okay, thank you, Kapotoko. That was what did it. That was what made it click in my brain. And also Andorra mentioning the halfway point. Oh God, don't fall. Oh. I can't unball, by the way. I'm stuck. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I wish I could turn the camera, but I can't. Oh, 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 oh. Can you just mentally play the Price is Right losing sound? Does anybody have a clip of that? Just put it over top of the video, right there. But I understand now. I understand. I can get back up. I have the technology. I have the knowledge. I just need to build up more speed. How does that Mario 64 video go? We have to build speed for how long? Oh, you can do it, Sammy. No, don't go up the ledge. It's not, that is not what I want you to do. I want you to go up here. Freedom and glory await. Oh, I did it. Oh, Canada won in a shootout. Good job. Oh, Canada. It's not like we're really known for our soccer. Kind of... I pressed the button. I pressed the button. Is it depth perception now? I have not scanned those bugs, I don't think, because they were out of scanning range. I was kind of hoping there would be a point up top where I could unball and scan them. God, it really is the halfway point. I was just releasing too soon, or, you know, getting onto the, hitting the ledge like that. Okay, there we go. See, I can do it more consistently now. Oh. Is that the Price is Right losing horn? Hang on a second here. Thank you, Sparrow. Thank you. I really needed that. That boosted my morale. I could do it now. Oh, no, the bug hit me. Excuse me. I'm doing a thing here. I'm having a crisis. I'm having an emotional moment, and you're ruining it. Canada's probably going to get beat by Argentina, but it's still good. I mean, very shocked that Canada has beaten a Latin American country, because we're not really known for our soccer. Okay, man, this depth perception is hacking me up. Like, I tried dropping at the very end before, but I just got stuck. Oh, dear God. Okay. Now I have to go on here. Thank God I can see my shadow. Oh, I should have just gunned it. Oh, we're okay. Okay. Oh, missile expansion acquired. Wow. I feel so accomplished. Can you just do me a favor, Bug? Thanks. That is exactly what I wanted you to do. No, I don't want to scan the rail track. Okay, I did scan these. Okay. Ugh. Was it worth it? I can't answer that. I'm gonna go back through this way. Isn't there a Chozo artifact somewhere, like, where I fought Flagra? Or in the area where I fought Flagra? I feel like if you tried going back there right now, that area would be closed off by something I can't break. Those bugs might have power bombs. Better go back up there. Ooh, you're right. I don't know. We gotta go check. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. I've completely blocked the entirety of that area from my mind. None of that happened. None of the last however many minutes. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I'll look at the recording later and I'll be horrified. But they weren't real. None of that was real. It's all in your head, Sammy. It's an easier truth to swallow. Yeah, backtracking is cool. Yeah, I'll hit up the save room. I don't think anything is going to kill me. Realistically, stuff is probably not going to kill me between here and Magmore. But, you know. Yeah, that only took about 30 seconds. You're right. Did so good. Those shriek bats are so proud of me. Okay. There's ghosts in here. I remembered. Because they annoyed me every time I wanted to explore. No, it's ghost time. I wonder if I can actually get back to where Flagra is. Because again, I believe it's blocked off right now by something. I thought there's an artifact there now. But I am not sure what exactly is the mechanism blocking my progress. I do recall when I first played this, trying to go back, thinking, surely now I can open it. And I couldn't. There's more of them, and you're not dead yet. I gotta say, I've really been enjoying... Oh, you're already dead. I've really been enjoying a lot of things about Dread, like the excellent controls. I'm running out of super missiles. Well, I'm just running out of missiles, period, to fire super missiles. But, one of the things I very much like about Dread, with Power Bomb, that other people have brought up before, is the map. My god, that map is a thing of beauty. Like, it's so clearly illustrated. You can very clearly see not only where, like, certain types of doors or whatever blocking your progress are, but exactly what type of door they are, and if you have the requisite item to get through them, that will be marked. And if there are things that you have already interacted with, they will be marked as used, so you don't have to worry. And you can pin stuff, which I've only done once so far to remind myself of a place, but the fact you can do that at all is glorious, and my magpie brain is incredibly grateful. So I don't no longer have to play the game of, okay, I got this upgrade, where the heck is the thing I can use the upgrade on, because I don't remember how to get there. It is as wonderful as I imagined. It was everything I wanted and more. Oh, gold standard of video game map design. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I can't get through there because it's blocked by stuff that I can't open yet because I'll scan it since I'm here. Scan indicates this network of vines is invulnerable to weapons fire. Unfortunately, Samus did not join the Girl Guides. You know, because Chozo did not have the Girl Guides. So she never learned how to start a fire on her own. I mean, usually you don't have to learn how to start your own fire when you have beam weapons and all that, but, you know, every once in a while. Anyway, yeah, amazing map. I love that map. I love that if there's, like, a collectible somewhere that you have not gotten, like, the general area it's in will flash so you know, hey, there's a thing here. We're not going to tell you exactly where it is, but it's kind of in this ballpark, so you're not going crazy trying to find stuff. I love it. Oh yeah, in Canada, it's Girl Guides. I forgot. That is a thing. Bella, I don't know if you're still around, or if you're lurking or you've gone to bed, but... Or Tenrose or any other Canadians. Yeah, okay, there we go. Because I know we'd have at least one other Canadian who could back me up. It's Girl Guides here. Excellent. I have 2 Canadians backing me up. Merci. Okay. So I can't go to Magmore. Oh yeah, I also, off-stream, I also got the, oh yeah, I can grapple that. The missile container that was in the vault, so there was an energy tank over there, and then there was an elaborate vault that I couldn't open at the time because I did not have, morph ball bombs. It was a very elaborate vault for just, oh, I thought she would grab that. I thought I was close enough to get that. I wasn't. It was a very elaborate vault for a single missile expansion. But I got it. Oh, you were a scout. Oh, and you were in Brownie's Guides and Pathfinders. That's cool. I wanted to do that when I was little, but I did not have the opportunity. I don't know why I was really dead set on doing it when I was little. It sounded like a cool, fun thing. I guess in my brain I thought, oh, you get to go on cool adventures. There isn't like another place I can come out of to grapple across. I see this. Magma pool. Oh, I guess I have to go around and then grapple across, so I can't actually reach from here. Oh yeah, there are grapple beams there. I remember. I could not get across there. Or not grapple beams, grapple points. Those things. You know what I mean. The old grapple babble. You were a girl in a Boy Scout troop that allowed girls to join. I'm glad that they allowed such a thing. Fun memories and also annoying memories. I guess probably being with a bunch of, I don't know how old the boys were, but probably very overwhelming, especially if one is not a boy themselves. A great experience. Tons of camping you never would have been able to do. Hang on, I just want to make sure I'm not walking past. Okay, yeah, I need to go this way. I just walked past it earlier. Tons of camping you never would have been able to do. Like, your mom and you would go normal camping, but with guides you camped in a snowy mountain river rafting? Oh, that's cool. You know, I feel like the camping might have put me off, though. It's one of those things that sounds interesting in theory, but I don't think camping would agree with me. Like, especially with allergies and the way my skin flares off really easily. Not good. Oh, that's... started pressing the wrong button to grapple. I started pressing L. And then, mid-air, I'm like, no, wait, it's ZL. Let's ZL. Sorry, Samus, we're fine. We're fine. I've sort of camped. Kind of. But what happened is that my family would go out, you know, and set up a tent and then not want to do anything. So we never got to go hiking or rafting or canoeing or any of that. So I would just be bored out of my skull. Oh, I'm gonna be real, I'm a little sick of busting ghosts. I was gonna make another oh man, I can't call it a joke. Nothing I say is, I can't guarantee it's funny. I can't say it's a joke. But I realized I briefly forgot the name of the guy who sings Ghostbusters. Like, it's on the tip of my tongue and it's driving me crazy. Oh well. More power bombs, thank you. Oh, an energy tank. I would love that. Love to be healthy. Huey Lewis and the news? I feel like it doesn't sound right, but I can't remember enough to contradict that because I'm really bad with names. I have this, it's not a fear exactly, but a very strong distaste for accidentally getting like the names of celebrities wrong, because I just feel so embarrassed doing it, getting anybody's name wrong. Yeah, camping with the guides definitely sounds a lot more fun. Oh, I need in that one. Oh, okay. I thought, like, one would activate part of a rail system and this would activate the other, but no. It's only the left one that is activating the rail system. I see. Ray Parker, thank you! I was like, that doesn't sound right. But I didn't want to get the name wrong. But yeah, Ray Parker. That sounds right. Ray Parker totally jacked the melody of a Huey Lewis song. Oh ho. Oh heck, where is it? Oh. I have to let it run out so I can see where it is. Oh, good job, Maury. Oh. Was it along here? That's where the energy tank is. Oh, it's over here. Okay, okay. It's this thing in this little alcove. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, he even received a settlement. Oh, really? I mean, I guess I would be pretty peeved, too, if, like, someone ripped off one of my songs and then it became a huge mega hit. Hooray! Grape drank. There's nothing in here I can scan, though, right? No, okay. I don't want to miss any bird lore. The Chozo, admittedly, are not as funny as the Space Pirates, but I still like reading it. I like the Chozo. Get in there. Get in there. Oh. You think Samus's bird dad would be proud of all the struggling with the morph ball that's been going on? Or would he understand? Yeah, we all have days like that. Thought I could shotgun it. Oh, was it bird? I thought she had a bird dad. I read a little summary of the manga. So, that's my frame of reference. What? I was holding the button! Oh, come on. Really? 2 bird dads is per the manga. Thank you, okay. Well, I hope her bird dads are proud of her and, understanding. Sometimes we fall off stuff in the process of getting a single missile expansion. Yeah, I am going back for it. I know you understand. You might be thinking of Ganondorf. But also, like, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if Tears of the Kingdom goes into, like, Ganondorf backstory at all. And I guess it depends on the iteration of Ganondorf also. I kind of figured, you know, he would be raised communally. Gerudo kind of feel like they would do the whole communal child rearing thing. Ganondorf, noted for being raised by birds. I mean, there is the really cool Helma Rock King in Wind Waker, but he raised that bird. He is the bird dad. Okay, well, at least... No. Samus's bird dads would not want her choosing violence in this situation, I think. Please, let me in the hall. Oh, I have to do this whole rigmarole again, that's right. Ugh. Just you and me, Sammy. You and me, Sammy. We got this. This is my punishment. For what? For a dropped input? I'm innocent. For all the ghost busting? But it's what Huey Lewis / Ray Parker Jr. would want. Please. Okay. Okay. Maybe I was too low when I activated the grapple beam beforehand, and I should have double jumped. I guess Samus just went too low and it de-grappled. I decoupled from the grapple beam point. Okay, so now I have to go back to Magmor. So I'm just thinking here, yeah. So go back to the Talon Overworld. And then, which would be the closest? I gotta think about it. I would like to avoid the very long, circuitous trek around Magmor. Let's see. No, not you. I do recall there being that big tunnel that leads to Magmor this way. There are grapple points out top of it. Ow. Okay, in here. It's an interesting feeling when one is playing like an expansive 3D game for the first time, and the world map feels like big and overwhelming. But then gradually your mental map improves and you learn your way around. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? Climbing up there wouldn't even have a point anyway because I can't open that door. Just kidding. But you know what? It's a good thing I fell. Samus was watching out for me. She knew. Don't waste your time in here. Have you not wasted enough time this evening? No? Ow. This is my punishment for not figuring out how to use the boost ball in a quick enough time frame. Well, I'm glad. That's my fear, you know. Oh, look at this fool rolling. Who she thinks she is, Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, no, Sammy, no. Not in the marmalade. It's for Paddington Bear. What was his favorite food, I remember? Marmalade. I'd say time to get this music stuck in my head. Oh, okay. I should not just try and face tank the fire because it will push you down. Good to know. Yeah, I was gonna say I would have this music in my head, but all day I've had Fendrana's Edge stuck in my head instead. It's so good. Those beats. Lo-fi beats to get lost to. I did briefly get, not lost exactly, in Metroid Dread, but running around going, where the heck am I going? And it turns out there was a platform that you could break that I did not realize you could break, you know, because it was not marked. I thought, oh, what is this, fusion? Are we doing this again? But I'm all good now. Again, I won't mention spoilers for Dread, but I have the Varia suit. That is exactly as far as I've got, is the Varia suit. Anyway, Ice Spreader acquired. This powerful attack uses 10 missiles. Using the Ice Beam, hold, etc., to do it. Blah, 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 blah. You don't know what block I got stuck on? You couldn't possibly know it. Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe there was like a block that people tend to get stuck on. What am I looking for? I've already forgotten. Oh wait, no. It's charge beam. No, beam combo. Beam combo. That's it. Okay, the Ice Spreader is the Ice Charge combo. Freeze targets in a wide area. Ice Spreader is a single-shot charge combo. Each shot costs 10 missiles. Is limited against aerial targets. I feel like my recollection from messing around with this one is that it was too expensive, missile-wise, to really be worth the cost. There is a rendition of this track in Metroid Samus Returns that is so gorgeous. So, Magmore? I'm gonna need to go look for that. Okay, so... Oh, man, I did... Oh, no! Hang on, I'm going backwards. Or rather, no, I need to go this way. This way. Right, I just got turned around. I need to go this way. Oh, a journalist or streamer or something couldn't figure it out and spent a long time, then called it a bad game and obtuse. Really, Metroid Dread. I would say, now again, I've not played every Metroid game, but I would say in terms of accessibility and design versus being obtuse, I would say Dread is probably the best of the bunch. Again, because of that incredible map system. Because I feel like maps that don't show points like that, I'm not going to say they're like fake difficulty, because it's not. But I don't think you are removing challenge by having that on the map. It is like all the unique doors and obstacles and whatnot on the map. It's a good quality of life feature. Okay, I need to keep going to the bottom right here. Okay. You thought it was just straight up this song in the Magmore area? God, turn around. Mori, what are you doing? I don't know. Oh no, I do need to go this way. How do I keep... I mean, I know chat is distracting. Okay, no, I need to go this way into this room. I'm just losing my marbles, apparently. Okay, I did go the right way, and then I got turned around, and then I doubted myself, and I turned around again. Ugh. Mori, go the right way. No. Never. Not once. I am glad I am not a game journalist. You know, and doing the saner thing and being a streamer where my actions are more closely scrutinized. But I feel like I also have the power to recognize when something is not necessarily for me, and that there are some genres that work better for me than others. You know, it's a good thing not so much that I got turned around, but I went this way instead. I'm going the right way, right? Dear God, yes, yes. So I got the ice spreader. It was all part of my plan, and then I got distracted and doubted myself. But yeah, sometimes you do occasionally come across a review for something where I feel like someone needs to acknowledge that maybe this isn't the experience for you. And maybe one needs to look at the points of a game more objectively, which can be hard to do. Yeah, there's not much of a vetting system in place for the quality of gamers. It's all about the quality of the writing, right? That's what people look for, and not, you know, can you beat Dark Souls no hit with a fishing rod controller? And I don't expect journalists to be experts at things, but certainly at least like decent enough to give things a fighting chance when reviewing. And I think also to have the ability to recognize, you know, what is poor, genuinely poor game design versus like I don't want to use skill issue because the phrase skill issue is loaded. You know, the Birdleys of the word going skill issue, but I don't mean that. But, you know, sometimes difficulty from stuff is not well implemented. And I think that's worth pointing out. But that's also, I think, a tricky topic with a lot of capital G gamers. Because having, where's the grapple points in here? I think up here? Having a thoughtful discussion about game difficulty can be difficult without people going skill issue. Like, no. There's a good way to do difficulty in games. Oh no, that was not the correct grapple point. Cool magma effect, but also ow. There's a good way to do difficulty, and there's bad ways to do difficulty. And I think that's worth examining. Oh yeah, also the trend of treating game journalists as a monolith. A game journalist friend who's A+. Like the ability to recognize things for their objective qualities. Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh, it's a boost ball thing. Sorry, I see an aperture, and I think I have to explode this. Here's another aperture I can explode. I mean, I can't explode, sorry. You're of the opinion that the average games journalist is too lenient, particularly if they get to review games that are completely to their taste from a larger company. You're of the camp that... Sorry, I'm reading this really quick before I fall in the lava. You're of the camp that a lot of indie games are on par, if not better, than many AAA games, which I would agree with, personally. But the resources put into AAA games makes people want to naturally compliment them more than, oh, some dudes made another pixel art game. But, there's definitely that, and it's... I feel like indie games aren't judged more harshly. Oh wait, there's a thingy in here, isn't there? Yeah, but I feel like people are more likely to point out their flaws versus lavishing plays on the AAA things. But you know, I also wonder is it like a sponsored thing? You know, is there like people? Is there money involved? Is this a completely unbiased opinion? I don't know. Oh, I can still access the spider ball track. Whoops. Anyway, I have a lot of thoughts on game design and how to do difficulty well. Oh my, oh my. big. But I fear I would not be able to articulate them to my satisfaction while I'm trying not to fall in the lava. Trying, genuinely trying. Oh, Sammy, we can't keep doing this, you know, as if she did it of her own volition. And I didn't just mess that up entirely. Oh, Lyra, hello, how are you? How have you been? I hope you have been well, and that summer is treating you fairly. It's not too stinking hot where you are. But yeah, I guess another thing, if chat wants to weigh in, you know, if other people have thoughts on game design, like, what's a game you feel that did difficulty well? Or like, I think I've mentioned before in one of Masahiro Sakurai's videos, where he talks about game difficulty and what incentivizes a player to keep trying when they fail. And you sort of need something to encourage you to keep pushing forward. And if the punishment for failure is too harsh and does not respect the player's time, then you're probably going to lose a lot of players because it's not going to be fun for them. I can drop on this, right? Okay, I can. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I'm so sad. It's, you know, when you're in bipedal form, the B button is jump. It is not jump when you are in morph ball form, it's boost. And I know this, and the instinct comes out anyway. Yeah, good game difficulty is a tricky thing. And I concur precisely with that point Tenrose is the, yeah, fudging the enemy's numbers to make them take and deal more damage is a way of doing difficulty I really don't like. I know some people don't mind it, especially for hard modes of games, but I find that doesn't really add anything for me, and it just makes everything take a long time. Like, I don't like damage sponge enemies. Like, I love the game series Etrian Odyssey, and I really love the game Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold. I love the story mode characters in that game. However, the bosses in that game in particular, especially compared to the original release of Etrian Odyssey 2, are huge damage sponges. And it makes it very tedious to fight things sometimes. Oh, don't hit me, okay. Dear God, okay. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown has very in-depth difficulty sliders if you like. You chose normal difficulty, but then you turned the parry timing up because your reflexes on that are particularly bad. See, that's cool that it's modular like that. So you can find something that works for you, and if there's a certain aspect that you struggle with, well, you excel at the rest. You're not, you know, penalized or having to play at a difficulty that you feel otherwise doesn't work for you or is unsatisfying. And it's so weird that some gamers get really uppity about, you know, like, people playing on easier difficulty settings. You know, like, it's all about what is fun for you, the player. You know, and how someone else plays a game, especially if it's not multiplayer. You know, like, the way someone else plays a game should not affect your enjoyment of the game. Yeah, there's a jump button in morph ball form. You like Celeste difficulty, but sometimes you need that Elden Ring difficulty. Nice to have a variety of suffering. Hang on, I should be careful about reading the chat while these armored parasites are wandering about. But I also agree that the difficulty in Metroid Dread Can you excuse me a moment, please? Thank you. I did that all so well. And then she just hit the pile of Bendasium and rolled away. Thank you. I'm gonna be in this room for the rest of eternity. Have a good one, Belle. If you don't catch me by the time you're finished, I will see how long I'm in this room. As I was saying, the difficulty of Metroid Dread, I agree with Kapotako's answer, that I think so far I've really enjoyed the difficulty in that game. I haven't been, like, I haven't found anything unfair or wait, is this the spider ball track I have to climb up? Oh, it's over here. See, I've discombobulated myself entirely. But in particular, I like what they did for the Emmy zones, or those robots that will instant kill you if they catch you, are implemented. Because if you get caught by one, and you do not successfully parry it, and the game tells you it's a desperate maneuver and very difficult to time, so it's probably not going to work. I've actually parried Emmys, I think, like 5 or 6 times. More than that, maybe. I think I've gotten pretty good at it. Well, that makes it sound like I've gotten caught a lot. But I've got good timing. Sometimes it doesn't work, but the point is that when you get caught by them, which is very easy to happen sometimes, because if you don't, you're still figuring out where to go and where you can hide. If you get caught, you don't lose really a lot of progress at all. Like, there's no protracted death cutscene or game over. It's just very quick. You can press A to try again. It just plunks you right outside the Emmy zone. It's very fast. You don't even have to come back from the last save station, which is great. Because I think if you had that kind of stealth segment with an instant kill obstacle, and you made it punishing if the player got caught by making them lose a lot of progress, you're not upping the difficulty, you're just making it tedious. I like a good challenge, but I don't like a challenge if it doesn't respect my time. Like, a difficult boss fight is cool, but a difficult boss fight where if I perish and then I have to do a long walk back and or a tedious regathering of resources, that's not fun, it's tedious. Can I just drop a power bomb now? Oh, thank goodness. Is the Metroid Prime or just mid? I think it's pretty good now that I'm in here. Oh, thank you. Plasma beam. I'm so glad you got here now, Abduction, and not when I was trying to Tony Hawk it up. The less said about that, the better. Yeah, what you said, Lyra. It's nice when everybody plays games their own way, and it's nice when people are able to adjust certain elements of the difficulty to suit their play style. Now, I think it's also valid, and I'll read Samus's notes on this in just a second, but I don't want to lose my train of thought. I think it's also valid that in some games, messing with the difficulty in certain ways doesn't work because the way the challenge is designed is very specific to how the developers intended one to experience the game. Like, the particular level of challenge or obstacles or whatever is an integral part of it. And doing things to alleviate or lessen those might hinder the game in a way to render it unsatisfying. And I think that is also a valid approach. But I also think that generally games could use more accessibility settings. There is a plasma. Okay, that's where I came from. Thinking about where I need to go. But also, yeah, there was that in the Talon Ruins. There was that door that I needed the plasma beam to open. Who's got the meat? 'Cause Samus has the heat. Oh yeah, changing the difficulty during gameplay, because sometimes the game mechanics are just challenging Sorry, I lost my train of thought reading the chat. There are specific segments of the game that are just tougher than the other parts for some reason, so you like being able to go, I can adjust it for this part and then go back. Also convenient. Anyway, we're grilling some burgers. Oh, I didn't mean to switch to that. Sorry, it's no longer the 4th of July. Do I want to go... Since I have the plasma beam, I might want to go to Phendrana, actually, and go in this other elevator. Because there's stuff I can melt in here. I know there's definitely at least an artifact I can get by melting. Samus is selling pain and pain accessories. It's true. She chested them all out herself by falling into the lava. There was also near where I fought Mama Shegoth. Yeah, the Chozo Ice Temple. I also needed to melt some ice there. Okay, so hang on. I think I actually need to turn around. Phendrana drift south, Talanoa roll west. Okay, so I'm thinking here. This also leads to that tunnel. Yeah. Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah, Magmore Caverns east. This is where that goes, right? To the root cave. Because I want to open that door. Oh, posture check and hydrate. Thank you. Ugh. Okay. I'm thinking, what is the most efficient thing? Because I do also want to go to Phendrana. But let's go back this way. And then I can climb up to the top of the root cave and see whatever is in that door. I mean, I guess I could also... Ow. Go to where I fought Flagra, because I should be able to get in there now with the plasma beam, I think. I hope. Oh yeah, audio accessibility things, I think, are also important. Even things like subtitles. There's still a lot of games out there that don't have subtitles, and even as one who doesn't have, as far as I'm aware, any kind of audio processing disorder, I like having subtitles on. You know, sometimes the background music might drown out what characters are saying, or there might be specific terminology in play. I really hope I did just get turned around, didn't I? I did. How on earth do I get turned around like this? I don't understand it. I'm so sorry. This must be infuriating to watch. Oh, magpie brain. That's what it is. That's my legacy. Ow. Did I get turned around on the rails? Is that what happened here? It's like you hold down a direction, right? And then... I could have sworn I went through here. I'm just going insane. Ugh. You know what? I'm just gonna blame it on being a really long work day. Ding dang parade. It was so busy. My God. And no human decency. It's baffling. Like if you go to a busy store and you see there are maybe 2 to 3 dozen people milling about, waiting for their sweet, sweet cup of java from their local coffee shop. Maybe you would think, one would intuit, that there might be, in fact, a bit of a wait. Oh, thank you. It's a 9 out of 10 stream. Only reason isn't 10 out of 10 because I haven't said Mamu enough. You should all try saying it like that too. In the most obnoxiously twee voice you can muster, but like the anime version of twee. You know, like the Moe Moe Q version. Okay. Can you not double jump after releasing your grip on a grapple point? I guess maybe you can. should add a bomb routine. It is funny to contemplate, but I also feel like that would get annoying. Besides, I am beholden to no one, unless they are actively looking out for my health by suggesting I mind my posture and take a sippy of water. Oh, for the love of... Oh, why? Do you know what this is? It's the fact that when I streamed Super Mario World on Tuesday and I joked about falling in a lot of pits, and I think in the course of that stream, through playing about half of the game-ish ballpark, and granted I didn't do the crazy stages in the latter half of the game, but I think I only lost maybe like 3 or 4 lives in there. What? Sammy! Am I just not getting enough momentum? Anyway, so I am just falling off things a lot here to compensate for that. That does show up in chat, and I think that is a very effective visual example of audio processing disorder. Yeah, I'm mixing up the controls and physics between the 2 games. Okay, we did it. I don't want the wave beam out. I don't want that. Put that away. What Samus really needs is a Yoshi. So I can dump it into a pit to save my own skin. What would be the nearest equivalent to a Yoshi in the Metroid universe? Where's the next platform? Where am I going? There's one up here. Is there another grapple point that is like right above my head that I'm not seeing? Or else something I can scan, like a stalactite I can knock down? Or else there is another like platform jutting out of the wall and I just can't see it. Because it's too dark. Oh, right here. Yeah, I couldn't see it because it was too dark. The ostrich thing that taught us how to shine spark, the Decora? I don't know how you're supposed to say it. I don't want to dump that thing into a pit. It was cute. It had a little baby. Mori, but Yoshi's cute. Yoshis have little babies. Shh, 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 shh. I don't know what you're talking about. These water droplets seem to be stopping in midair. Oh, I see. I forgot. The X-ray visor could also show hidden platforms. Wowee. Technology, baby. There could be hidden platforms around us as we speak. I can't see. Okay. Just to make sure I can actually see what I'm doing. Cool. Yeah, there's Edicoons, the monkey fellas, and then the Churas, or the Kuras. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that CH. One of those things where I would just look up how it's written in Kana, and then just base my assumption on that. Okay, there's no like grapple point above me or anything, right? Right? I was gonna say I can't even see the platform I'm standing. Of course you're not, Mori. Invisible. Invisible. I'm not dunking anything down a hole. The birds are not going down a hole. The only thing being dunked into a hole is Yoshi. You know, I complete, like, for the duration of Metroid Fusion, because it's been forever since I played Super Metroid. What am I doing? I want to go back to Magma, right? Because I want to go back to Phendrana. So yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, wait. Wait. I should go get the artifacts. And then... No, I'm closer to Phendrana, whatever. I'll be back there later anyway, doesn't matter. Let's go down. Anyway, yeah, it's been forever since I played Super Metroid. And, like, throughout all of Fusion, genuinely, completely forgot that you could, like, you can pull off a wall jump in Fusion, right? I think? I assume. But, like, in Dread, like, immediately, like, oh yeah, I can wall jump. Like Mario. Could platformer mascots develop a trait to remove their legs just to get another jump like a lizard ditching its tail? You know, instead of ditching the lizard. Which I think is what should be gamer slang for a double jump. Hang on, just make sure I'm going towards Findrana. I don't think I am. I'm not, because it's backwards. I have to turn around. Turn around, Maury. Good job. Yeah, that's the new slang for a double jump, is ditching the lizard. Fusion has wall jumps. Okay, yeah, see, I completely, utterly did not realize that you could wall jump in Fusion. But again, Dread just immediately. Because I think that's the first time Samus really felt as acrobatic and just powerful and agile as she should be. I guess just because I'm used to more... the Metroid games I've played, like Super Metroid, and even this one, the controls feel a little more methodical. More Super Metroid, especially, in Fusion. I don't know if methodical is the right word. Like, you're just... You move slower than you do in something like a Mario game. And you're not often jumping around and doing all these wacky acrobatic feats. So it's more of an adjustment for me, who is more accustomed to platformers like Mario. In fairness, Fusion didn't have much use for wall jumping, too linear of a game. And yes, you should use ditching the lizard. I want to encourage that. I don't know, like, what general fan consensus is on Fusion. I didn't mind the linearity of it. I felt because it was trying to tell more of a horror story. Oh yeah, you guys, hello. I don't even really need to fight you, do I? No, I can just go to the door. But yeah, because it was trying to tell more of a horror story and had more of a narrative. I think the more... I am taking a lot of damage ignoring these guys. Ow. I think the more linear structure worked in its favor for storytelling purposes. And plus that more claustrophobic feeling, I think, helped make the SAX in particular feel like more of a tangible threat, because you're trapped in this relatively small space station with this thing that wants you dead and will kill you in like 2 hits. Ditching the lizard sounds kind of off. Well, if people take it the wrong way... Bunch of Yoshi activists probably protesting its use. People, at least, used to dislike its focus on the story because of its forced linearity. I can definitely understand that, because I know the Metroid series is rife for a lot of sequence breaking and speed running. So having a more linear experience would be at odds with that, but I think for what Fusion was trying to do, it worked for me, if that makes sense. And also I appreciate that it wasn't super huge, because I wanted... What is this alcove? I want to go see what that is. I wanted to play Dread. And like, you gotta get through Fusion first, Maury. And I did. Ow. And I played Dread, or I'm playing Dread, and it's glorious. And I am very glad that I played Dread first, or Fusion first, rather. Like, I don't... Even putting aside plot reasons, I just don't think I would appreciate it quite as much. Oh, hey! Mom Shegoth. Maybe it's Dad Shegoth. Or maybe those Shegoth... Oh, babies that have 2 moms. Happy Pride. Please don't eat me. I'm glad that the plasma beam just seems unilaterally effective on this. Okay, cool. A common criticism of Fusion is that it's nowhere near as non-linear as a game as Super. In fact, many Metroid fans exclusively judge a game's worth on its level of linearity, which you find unfair, but it is what it is. Maybe it's a dead Shegoth. Well, it is Wrath Month now, I suppose. Okay, can I just get back up here from down below? Yeah, okay. I want to know what that little hole is. I guess when I've, again, only played some Metroid games, that the whole thought of sequence breaking and speed running doesn't really appeal to me because I like taking the more methodical approach. I like examining and exploring and being really thorough. And I mean, I get that people would do that for their first playthrough and then think of how they could break the game. But I don't really think of, okay, I've beaten it, now I want to do it twice as fast and in completely the wrong order. I guess it just does not hold appeal to me personally as a challenge, but I also see the appeal in it for other people. Anyway, the taming of Thardis continues, which was, if one forgets, the big rock monster we fought a while ago. Barring unforeseen setbacks, it can be installed on Phazon Mine Patrol by Lotus Milestone. Sorry about that. I broke your rock guy. Research on Talon 4 is expanding into new areas. Pending stabilization of the Thardis venture, we will expand in animation research to include other native Talon 4 materials. Okay, that's just the two pieces of lore in here. It wasn't a rock, it was a rock monster. I'm so glad. Because my brain also was going to the B-52 song. And I thought, I can't make that joke. People are gonna look at me like I have two heads, like I'm weird. Like, people already look at you like you're weird. Don't worry about it. I do recall, I think there was an artifact somewhere. Where was it? I think it was in the control tower. So let's see, what's the quickest way to the control tower from where I am at? I think if I go in here, I have to go into the dark zones. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, so I think let's go this a ways instead. Actually, I think Research Lab Ether is also in the dark, but it's okay. It's okay, I guess. I'll just suffer with thermal. I'll just suffer with the thermal visor for a little. Okay, no grapple point for me. Sure. And see, there's a jump button. I'm just pressing X. Whoosh. That is like very, very late for when the initial "what do you mean there's a jump button" comment, but there's a jump button. What artifact clues do I have? Well, there's definitely some I'm missing, for sure. But I do have a distinct memory of there being one on near the research station, where all the jetpack pirates were. I remember because it took me a while to find it. I assume I can access it now, because I have the plasma beam. I think, barring the plasma beam combo, there is, I think, only one major upgrade I'm still missing, I think. Maybe. Wow, I'm only missing one, I think? Okay. So I need to go to the rightmost door here to get to the control tower. Hope I'm right. I would say I'd feel very silly if I'm wrong, but look at everything else I've done today. I am correct unless I count the item that's not mandatory. Oh, heck. Hang on a minute. I know I'm doing super missiles on those. These are just like regular turrets. I can just shoot them twice. They're not ghosts. I need to use my heavy firepower on you. Please. Oh, I remembered the missile cancel existed. Too late, but I did it. Gosh, item that's not mandatory. Like, because the plasma beam charge combo is not oh, you're still alive. The plasma beam charge combo is not mandatory, right? What is stopping me from hitting this turret? Guess I should put on the pain visor. Figure that out. Ugh. What is in my way? Gosh, you know, I also have a recollection of after I got the X-ray visor, when I... Oh, hi! Thought I vaporized it right away, but I didn't. Let's freeze it first. I also have a recollection of after I got the X-ray visor, just going everywhere with it switched on, thinking there has to be a secret around here somewhere. And largely I was disappointed. Could have paid off in a couple spots, and that felt cool. In fact, yeah, I should put on the X-ray visor right now, because that's a little less uncomfortable. There's a Metroid on. Can you... Buddy? Buddy? Thank you. Hang on. Hang on. There's too many things that want my attention. Okay. Okay. Did everybody get that out of their system? Are we all good? Are we all friends here? I didn't miss anything in this room, right? After it went dark. What about thermal visor interference going to the quarantine area? I can't see it. Whatever. Not important. What, you're amazed I was able to put up having the X-ray visor on? I mean, even if it's uncomfortable to look at, but if there are secrets, like the invisible platforms in the root cave, I don't want to miss out on that. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. I'm sorry. Still feels a little bad. Metroids are in-universe. Oh, security drone. You know what? I don't even want to... Heck you, heck you, heck you. Oh, it just auto-targets the other one. I thought I'd have to manually retarget. Heck you, heck you, heck you. Thank you. Yeah, Metroids are a huge galactic-level threat, and yet, to me, they're still just little guys. You're not just a little guy. You're a nuisance. You're a blight. Ow. You're in my face. Oh, I walked under the elevator. Sorry. Okay. Are we done? Did everybody get that out of their system? No, because there's still guys in here. Alright. Just gonna make sure. Didn't miss anything in here. Okay, okay. Metroids still want to break out of their containment chambers, though. That's good. You stay in there. You think that this light gives Samus a headache? I hope not. Maybe her power suit has ways of mitigating that. I mean, yeah, what if you are on an extremely important mission as an intergalactic bounty hunter, and you find yourself with a terrible headache? What do you do? Like me. On not just Tuesday, but actually a very large chunk of this week, I was beset by sinus headaches. And why, despite having wanting to start it since I finished Metroid Fusion over the previous weekend, I only got around to starting Dread yesterday because I had sinus headache. It was terrible. But yeah, maybe Samus has something built into her suit to alleviate that. Where the heck is the door? It is so uncomfortable looking through this visor, it's kind of hard to navigate. Okay, I need to get up here. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, no I don't. There was like a missile expansion on here. This isn't where I... Oh, and I haven't gotten this missile expansion, apparently. Yeah, right. That's typical. That's typical. Hang on, let me just... I don't know, what do you think? X-ray visor or thermal visor? Which is the least painful option here? Yeah, I see you up there. Oh, I did miss your answer. Yes, the GameCube games didn't have the spring ball. The Wii games did, but it was nunchuck waggling. I'm always dubious of anything that involves the waggle, but Mario Galaxy did the waggle well. The waggle worked for Galaxy. The X-ray seems smoother for frame rate. Thank you. The thermal visor definitely looks like a bitrate killer. But I don't love the perspective on this. Should be a natural at this because of the many, many, many hours of Super Monkey Ball I have played throughout my lifetime, and yet... Come on, elevator of shame, let's go. Put me back in, coach. Okay. It's up here. See, I'm not walking past it this time. It's very hard to navigate when you can't see. You don't find the thermal brutal in the slightest in this, really? Oh, I didn't fall all the way down, though. I'm impressed at your visual fortitude, because I find the thermal visor just makes my eyeballs hurt after a very short amount of time. I think because it's so blurry. It is an unpleasant sensory experience, and while it may be accurate to actual thermal visors, threading the needle, do not make me bust out the Price is Right losing horn for the third time. Thank you. Pretend there's a giant spider trying to kick me. I've had enough of that. Okay, I'm gonna climb back up, and we're gonna go to the control tower, and I'm gonna get the thing there. And then I'm going to head to the temple, whatever it was called. And then I should probably call it an evening. No, I'm not even dealing with you. I don't care. You can turret me as much as you want. Oh, it's still dark in here. Oh. Bomb move. I can't even say it with the same grotesque enthusiasm. I'm still in the dark. Bomb move. Okay. Nope, still dark. Okay. Oh, sweet merciful heavens. Heh. Heh. I don't really even have any particular beef with you guys. It's the dark rooms I don't like. But you're still in my way, so you have to go. Okay, come on. You done? Great, good. Now I really hope I can get the thing that I came here for now, and there isn't some other obstacle in my way that I am currently incapable of clearing in my current state, because that would be embarrassing. Ice wall. Okay, I broke the ice wall. Can I get through the ice wall? I can't. There is a large fuel cell attached to the base of this tower. Energy readings detect rapid fluctuations in power levels. The radion-based outer casing of the structure appears damaged and unstable. What breaks radion? I don't remember. It's just... missiles. Here we go. Like, oh geez, I can break that, right? That'll buff out. I mean, you will need a very large buffer. And maybe an eternity, but it'll buff out. Hooray! Just a Chozo artifact, I forgot they don't have unique scans. In the OG version, that structure bounced upon hitting the ground. I don't know, that's kind of cute. This is the artifact of Elder, the third of 12. And no, I don't know why I used the particular adjective cute to describe that. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just a thought, heh, boing. Ugh. Let me out. Or maybe there's another way out. There's probably another way out. Like I can just climb up here or something. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Let me in. I probably used it to be cute. Oh, no. Nothing I ever do is cute. Except for Bumble, of course. That is carefully crafted to be as mully cute as possible. Okay, so what is the least painful way to get to where I want to go? This is also all dark, isn't it? Map station, ice ruins west, but I do need to go this way. I mean, this though I can drop down. dropping down is much faster than having to climb, so I can probably do that. I thought at first you were saying untrue about Endor's Aladdin comparison. I thought, no, I remember that happening in the movie. The tower rolling. Samus having to duck into a window. That's right. Maybe we're having some sort of Rashomon effect about the movie Aladdin. Oh, wait, I can... Oh, no, this is the observatory. I thought this was outside. It's not. Okay, no, I don't... So here's a save room. I guess I could just go in here and heal really quick. Why not? As a treat. I gotta stop saying that. As a treat. I think I picked it up from Tumblr, and now it needs to go. I don't typically notice the certain phrases and other inflections that worm their way into my everyday vocabulary until they're pointed out to me. But then when they do, it becomes a matter of great embarrassment. Okay, I just need to go across from me. Ow. Look, fellas, do you have something better to do? Go feed some Metroids some illegal rations, you know? Go take them for walkies. Go slap their jellyfish bell. Oh, there's security drones in here. Oh, there's locked. Heck. Oh, I thought I was firing the wave breaker. And I wasn't, because there's so much visual noise going on that I can't see what I'm doing. Whatever. I'm out. Okay, keep going this way. Excuse me. I don't really want to bother with all of you. I just want to drop down. Okay, cool. Nope. Just let me out. No. Stuck on a railing. Excuse me. Okay. Ow. You just had to kick me in behind. Just one final motion of disrespect. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I can say it every once in a while as a treat. You're right, did that space pirate just clap their hands in giddy anticipation? Oh boy. It's Samus. I'm gonna get so many extra rations for being the one to take her out. All the other space pirates are gonna think I'm so cool. No, she just left. Your moment of glory's past. Oh, I can see. I don't really want to deal with you guys right now. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I have places to be. Ice to melt. Ow. Oh. Okay. Ow. At least they don't do a lot of damage. Everything feels so nice after how much damage enemies seem to do in Fusion, which made sense from like a story perspective, considering everything. Gosh, isn't there like, I feel like in the little corner over there maybe, there's a block of ice I can melt. At least in a room that's like this one, if not this room. Not this room. Oh, excuse me. I may be thinking of a different room. Ow. Please. This room. Maybe? No, not this room. Ow. Sorry, little she-goths. I'm having a crisis. I think it was this room, actually. No, I think it was the room with the mama she-goth. There was just some room that had a missile expansion upgrade that was encased in ice. And I want some. Okay, you done? Okay, cool. I mean, I might be off my rocker, but I feel like there was one somewhere. Where? どこに行くの? どこ? ミサイルはどこ? I don't think it was up. I think it was down at floor level. If it was indeed in this room, which I am becoming increasingly doubtful of. But I could have sworn somewhere over the rainbow A single missile expansion for me encased in a block of ice. Here? No, not here. Ugh. Marbles lost, gone, bereft. Yeah, I think it might be in another room, but then if not that room, which room? This room? Maybe it's this room. Oh, and there's a little hole up there. Maybe it is that room. I can go there and find it, excuse me, and then I can also check out the little hole. It is easy to kind of mix up rooms when they have similar architecture, right? It's sort of how I remember what places are in games is by their distinctive features. So, you know, games with a lot of samey-looking corridors, I tend to get turned around in. Okay, this is the room. This is the room. It's over here. It's over here. It's over here. Oh, it's over here! I remember. I thought I forgot, but I remember. Okay, see ya. Okay, little hole up yonder. Can I get in little hole out? Of course, that begs the question, why did I not go in little hole beforehand? Okay, oh, spider ball track. Here we go, I guess that's why. Didn't have spider ball. Alright, nice. In Metroid Dread, if a room is too hot for you to enter, by which I mean it is extremely superheated, you can see heat waves and sparks coming from the door entrance. So the game will warn you before you walk into an area that will drain your health by standing in it. However, even knowing that, I will deliberately go into them so they will be marked on my map as being red-colored, painful, hot rooms. Because otherwise I'll look at my map and go, how come I didn't go in there? Did I just overlook it? Did I forget something? And then I go back and oh wait, no, that was a pain room. I don't want to be in the pain room. Cordite. Cordite. Is it super missiles that break cordite? I thought it was. Or did I fire that too soon? I could have sworn... Oh, something behind the wall seems to have been activated. Okay, I didn't see it break. That's assuming I pay attention to the door and don't immediately go in every door I open. Well, it depends. Sometimes I think I want to go see what's in there, but sometimes I think I need to focus on what I'm doing. Or, like, I don't want to go towards progress. I want to go exploring. Hey, Mission Control, I think this room will melt me if I enter. Can you mark it on my map so I can come back later? Sorry, Samus, we just need you to go in and confirm. It could be wrong. And then we would look very silly, wouldn't we? And we can't have the Federation looking silly. Oh, you're describing what you did. I see. Oh, so you were saying you didn't pay attention to the doors and the sparks coming off it. And then you just walked in, and then ow pain, ow pain, ow pain. In my mind, they're pain doors. So I look at it and I'm like, okay, that's a pain door. Don't go in the pain door. I have a lot of very silly personal terminology for things, some of which has slipped out during stream. And I think one of the reasons why streaming has come to me, I hope naturally, is that I tend to talk to myself while I play games anyway, because it helps me focus. Looks like he's drooling. Oh, okay. So it's a little goopy, but thank you. Please, please gently hold. I'm so lonely. Please, let me in. Let me in. Deposit. Thank you. No Chozo Ski Ball today, but I can go back to the Hall of Elders, and then we get more Chozo Ski Ball. That Chozo in particular looks neat. Would play Chozo hockey with them. I was thinking air hockey for some reason, even though, you know, ice hockey is the most natural thing to assume because of the environs, and also I'm Canadian. But for whatever reason, the first thing I thought, I was like, yeah, play air hockey with some Chozos. I don't like air hockey because it's so easy to have the puck hit your fingers, and it's very painful. So, you know, as if as if ice hockey is a sport completely free of the risk of any injury. Okay, I did say I need to call it an evening soon. It's so hard being responsible, but, you know, I don't want to tank my sleep schedule, but I also need to think about where I'm going next. You know, I like to set myself up for next time, especially because I'm playing more Mario World on Tuesday. So I can go back to the Hall of Elders, and I can also go back to the Talon Overworld, to where I fought Flagra. That is a thing I can do. So mostly it is, I think, finding the doors that I can open with the plasma beam, and then seeing where that leads me. But of course, the problem is recalling where all of those are, and why I like Dread's system a lot. What a good map. Love me good maps in games. Would birds play air hockey, like hockey in the air? Yeah, maybe that's what the Chozo do. I mean, were a technologically advanced race, and birds. Although I don't know if they were capable of flight. So it's feasible they could do that. Maybe the Phazon Mines, because of course there's a lot I was not able to explore here. Maintenance tunnel. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I guess I have to go... Oh, I remember. Yeah, this place. I have to go here. And then go... No, wait, this whole floor was covered with Phazon. I can't get through that way. Just kidding. And this I couldn't get through because I think this was also covered with Phazon, and then I could not get through there. There must be somewhere in the mines that I should be able to go now. Actually, I think I need to go to Metroid Quarantine. I think, and I'm sure my visor, or not my visor, my suit will kick in with the hint system if I am incorrect and steer me in the right direction. But I think I have to go to Metroid Quarantine with my X-ray visor in tow and find a thing there. But for now, I should go to the save point and call it an evening. This has been such a great stream. Even setting aside boost ball shenanigans, I can't even call it shenanigans, really. That would imply there's deliberate mischief in play, but it was really just abject failure. Repeated abject failure. Insanity. You know, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting the results to be different. But thank you. I had a really long day, and work was unimaginably stressful, and I am so grateful I got to chill with all of you and play some Metroid and go on adventures with my friend Samus, who is real and cool and my friend. Yeah. So have a lovely weekend. I'm going to stream more of this next Friday, but then the rest of Super Mario World on Tuesday. So please look forward to that. But in the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.